me asking.
Probably.
Probably. Yeah, still Sean, Meggles, and Aaron are there. It will always be.
Could it be more dumb? Is a very real question, and sometimes I feel like I've gotten to the bottom of the barrel, like it can't be more dumb, and then somebody asks the question, are they German though? And then I'm like,
God,
I
still
don't
remember that.
I don't know, man.
And still trying to like, oh, there's a difference between a Nazi and a neo-Nazi. I'm just like, girl, who's playing semantics now?
I mean, I guess you could have an intelligent discussion about like the nuances between the current day neo-Nazis and 1940s Nazis.
No, but she
the
knew
problem,
what we were talking about.
well, okay,
She knew what we were talking about. And she tried to say that nobody can be a Nazi now.
I mean, yeah, they'd have to be time travelers. They'd have to be card-carrying. Like, there'd only be, like, maybe a handful of people that are alive still that could be actually signed on from like, 1935. But,
yeah.
At the same time, however, we understand that, like, Elon's parents were card-carrying Nazis. Like, his parents were. They were driven out of Canada because they were part of the Nazi party in Canada. And after the war, they were not, allowed in the country anymore because Canada doesn't approve of bullshittery. So they were driven out of the country and they moved to South Africa, where South Africa stayed more Nazi for a longer period of time.
Hello.
Welcome back to Dumb Fact Friday. Dumb Fact Friday. Dumb Fact Friday.
It's going to be fun.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Dumb Fact Friday. What's up?
Hello.
We don't really know what we're doing today because, it's like really technically maybe our first day back.
Yes, technically our first day back, yes.
Our first Friday back, and this is our new time slot, so good luck, everyone.
Good luck, everyone. We could make it, I think so we could make it earlier if you wanted to. But I think so you have other commitments also before that, usually on Fridays, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, fine by me. I get to sleep more, man.
Unless we do like 11 a.m., which would be 11 p.m. your time the day before.
That would be Thursday,
Friday.
11 p.m.
No, it's Saturday for you right now. Friday now.
Yeah, so your 11.
My 11 a.m. would be Friday night at 11 p.m. for you.
I don't mind that, actually.
We're gonna flip this? Are we gonna flip this 12 hours?
Yeah, why not? I don't mind it on Friday, except if I get called back on my job or something and I might miss it. But
are you gonna get called back at like midnight on Saturday?
Yeah, if there's a fire or something, but I think so they shut down at 8:30 anyways.
Yeah, that's that'd be some extreme scenario.
Yeah, oh, by the way, I got a raise at my current work, so I'm not joining my new job. By the way. And that's the highest pay jump they've ever given to someone for the first time.
Well, congratulations.
Yeah, they told me it's not a norm for the company to retain people. And the maximum they go for, the industry norm is 10% jump. I got a 20% jump.
Wow.
And yeah,
congratulations.
so I'm just like,
Money's rich now.
Thanks.
Mm.
Just trying to save for a house, man. Money,
really?
Yeah.
So this is what we're doing? Is this you're making it rain? Is that what's happening? A rain dance?
I wish I could do that, yeah. But nah, I'm trying to save for a house. This will tremendously help me because it's the increase that is. It's not just that in my like salary that comes in my account. It's also what the employer donates towards my savings, right? So in Australia, you get paid what you get paid after taxes, and the employer has to contribute towards your savings on the side. You may or may not have to contribute. That's up to me if I want to make extra contributions towards my savings. Yeah, but they have to do it. So they have made that commitment. So it's a 20% jump in salary plus the savings contribution they're going to make. So I'm
Oh,
just
that's
like,
pretty cool.
whoo, yes, finally.
So we just have like a couple of goofy things to talk about
Yep.
first, I guess. I feel like this is just there's gonna be a company segment at this point where it's just like we're gonna take probably 30 minutes and just talk about the dumb shit that happened this week with this group of people because they're just continuing to just lose their absolute minds.
Just going ballistic. I don't know, like, yeah. Oh, by the way,
yeah.
Thanks for covering that whole thing where I made one tweet and just, Sean just lost his fucking brains and mind at the same time. He just had a fucking tantrum.
Absolutely lost his whole ass mind.
Yeah, and he got it got so bad for him that he hurt his back.
He got so angry he threw his back out. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Brother, breathe. Could you calm
right?
down?
Oh god.
Like, I'm just opening the messages or like the screenshots right now because so we have like I think they talked about like a super secret Discord, right? That's like, oh, people are sending us screenshots of the super secret Discord, and the answer is that it's a public Discord. Anybody can join it.
Yeah, you can.
All
join
you
it.
need
You
is
ask
the
for
link.
You can join it. Yeah, many people have asked for it and they've joined it. So I don't know what they're talking about. It's all projection with them, Chesh. They had a super secret group, about Charla. Remember?
The one
Charla
titled
harassment
Charla's harassment group?
Yeah. So it's all a projection for them.
Mm-hmm,
oh, and by the way, I need to do something. Give me 1 second. I'll be back.
Yeah.
I'll be just back.
Yeah, I'll wait.
I forgot. To do this. I should have done this earlier. I'll send you a message, yeah? It's up to you if you want to put it on the screen or not, yeah?
No, good. Yeah, good. Golly gosh, darn.
Good golly gosh, yeah, I know.
Oh man, it's like 11 p.m. and I put on super chill music. We also started early because I was like, let's just start early because we're just chatting.
So, Sean has been asking for my degree, right? And I would have said that, you should ask Erin because she saw my degree. We were on a call and I showed it to her. But just to satisfy, Sean's curiosity, I'd sent you something. It has been on my wall in my previous live stream, so I don't know why he doesn't know that it exists. But here it is, if you want to show it on the screen.
Like,
yeah, he's stupid.
He's just dumb. But like
this
is what it turns into, right? This is how it's done. Oh, I have a thing. Okay. Prove you have the thing. Okay. Here's the thing. Ta-da!
It's there.
Magic.
Framed.
It's almost like
framed. It's on my wall, so you're welcome. So, hey, Sean. Now you can feel more inferior, okay? You can feel more inferior than me, right? So yeah, there you go.
There's a post by Jack that I wanted to highlight too. Let's just go through some of these. Okay, so Mania posted on Twitter and said, "Someone informed me that my one tweet caused a meltdown yesterday. You are welcome." And then Wolf posts a fucking AI overview screenshot.
He uses AI and he accuses me of using ChatGPT. It's all projection with these guys. It's so funny. And the clip that I posted, right, that someone sent me from the members only stream, right? In that they're talking about using ChatGPT.
Yeah.
They use ChatGPT and they're accusing me, I don't know based on what. And we know ChatGPT is dumb. We saw that. We saw Wolf trying to use, Sean trying to use AI in a previous post, and he made an ass of himself because he didn't know what the argument was or the fallacy was. You're right.
Yeah.
And what I write is very, very more complicated and different than that. So.
Well, I mean, we've talked about, like, on Debate Hub, right, on the tavern, me and you and Landon have talked about, like, computational problems, and Dapper talking about why ChatGPT doesn't work, and we went through, like, some of the stuff ChatGPT was trying to do and failing at, like, telling people how to clean their washing machines by telling them how to make fucking mustard gas.
Yeah.
Which was putting, like, fucking chloride and fucking... And then there was that, like, people are gonna die, and it wasn't able to figure out how many times an R was in the word strawberry. It kept saying 2.
ChatGPT is dumb. It's dumb. And why do you think I would use a dumb software? Or are you telling me that I'm using a dumb AI and you guys are bamboozled by a dumb AI? That you cannot, address the arguments put forth by that dumb AI. I guess you're dumber than ChatGPT then. You're welcome.
So you said they were dumb, and then you said that your tweet caused them to have a meltdown, and then Wolf said you're being ableist, I guess? Insulting autistic or ADHD people because What?
Sean?
Is that supposed to say, I assure you? ASURE?
That is actually very different. Assure Quality is actually an organization in New Zealand that looks after, like, quality of food products, especially meat products. I don't know if he's mentioning that organization or is he mentioning...
No, he's just misspelling assure.
I know. I'm just making it too complicated.
No
but
one with those conditutons.
Conditutons. Conditutons. Oh my god.
Yeah. Hey, Red Eye. We started a little early and a little late.
Yeah.
Conditutons melted down. What?
As a sense of stress, sensory overload, or unmet needs. Okay, so it also refers to a nuclear reactor core failure where the fuel melts. Okay, blah 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 blah. So
rapid breakdown or collapse of in a non-nuclear context.
And a specific computer security vulnerability known as the meltdown vulnerability. So, okay, I have one thing to say to Sean. Whether you have, I'm not being ableist by saying that someone cannot control how they respond to someone because they have ADHD, autistic, etc., etc. You are being an ableist. That's what being an ableist is, to justify or make excuses for people's behavior, especially how they react to other people.
Do you need me to pull up the dictionary definition and see if we get a Google AI overview for ableism?
Oh, no, I'm not doing that.
No?
We know what ableism is, right? He is making excuses for people having bad reaction. Even if you're autistic or you're ADHD, you're still responsible on how you conduct yourself on Twitter or anywhere else, right? If you cannot control that, then maybe you shouldn't be on the internet. Just saying, because over here, he is in a way admitting that he had a meltdown.
Well, okay. So there's a couple things going on with this one in particular, right?
Yeah.
So if we're gonna social engineer break this down, right? He's trying to say that utilizing the term meltdown in the context that you did is actually ableist towards autistic or ADHD people. Which, well, that would be the part that he should be explaining that he doesn't explain. Like, if you want to do that, please explain explain. Tell Elmo.
I'll tell you why. He used an AI. The AI cannot get into those nuanced conversations, so that's where the screenshot stopped. There was a link. You can say there's a link icon right at the end of that. He could have clicked on that, gone there, read it, and come up with the explanation. But he's lazy, and he is incompetent. He's illiterate. He does not know what to say or how to come up with the arguments. So he, uses AI. And here I responded to it much more aptly and describe what actually ableism is. So, yeah.
So there was no insinuation about his mental capabilities when it comes to whether or not he has been diagnosed with anything in particular.
I don't know what his neurodivergence is. I don't know that.
If
I have
any.
no clue.
If any.
And that was same with Megs, or Meggles, if I might dare say. That was same with her. She accused me of dyslexia. Of making fun of her dyslexia.
Listen, if anybody has, you have any idea how many times Feline has wagged their finger at me and been like, Chesh is dyslexic.
Yeah.
You have any idea how many times Feline has, what's the word I'm looking for here? Diagnosed how many times I've been, the feline has specifically diagnosed me with dyslexia? So many times. It's because I can't read.
Yeah, or I said that. Yeah.
Feline might be
It happens
correct.
with you. You do. They might be correct, yeah. And the reason she said
Possible.
I'm making fun of dyslexia is because I said exactly what she does on her streams, where she starts reading my tweet and realize either that I'm making sense or she cannot make sense of it, and she stops reading it and ends it with "Manya, you are a dumbass." That's what exactly
That's
I said.
not a
And
yeah. That's not a symptom of
making fun of
dyslexia. That's a symptom of you being
Dyslexic people-
stupid and realizing you're stupid.
Dyslexic people still can argue and can come up with counter arguments and explain logical fallacies in rhetoric. Dyslexia does not affect anyone at all like that. That's just a fucking excuse. And it's so pathetic. It's so fucking
It's these
pathetic.
people are regularly trying to hide behind symptoms that people who have neurodivergence do experience as if they're valid shields, which ends up harming communities at large.
The entire community, yeah.
Hey,
Like,
Padme's on time.
Get out of here.
Welcome.
Oh, hi, Padme.
I mean, hi,
Ooh,
Chesh.
hi, guys. Keep coming in.
Because
Hello,
reasons. Because reasons. Yeah, we'll have to get used to our new time block. So, yeah, this is our
We
new
might
time
flip
block.
it. We might flip it. We are experimenting. We are back, but we are experimenting with the time slot. Yeah, Chesh. All right.
I'm just gonna make you do two. We're gonna do one at 11 p.m. and then we're gonna do one at 11 a.m. Then what are you gonna do?
Are you sure? Are you sure you're ready for that?
Then what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do about it?
I'll just fall in line, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't mind doing Dumpback Friday at all.
Double
If the
dump
guys
up
want to
Fridays.
yeah, why
Anyway,
not?
you'll notice that
Because
what Wolf also likes to do is he's cherry picking, right? He's cherry picking this one section of the definition and imposing his own desired implication out of it as opposed to what you actually said.
He does that all the time.
Right. So he's
He does
cherry
that
picking
all the
he's
time.
cherry picking a semantic. He's worse than he's doing worse than a semantic argument. He's not just arguing by a definition. He's arguing by a definition by a very specific definition that has been pulled together by an AI overview. Like the levels of fuck we're devolving the levels. The what are they called? Koalas? Distinctively being
But
removed.
the thing is, but the thing is that he's making the same mistake in rhetoric that other people make who use neurodivergence as a shield against
Sure.
criticisms. That's what
Well,
he's
yeah,
doing.
you didn't say anything about neurodivergence at all. You just said a
Nothing.
meltdown, and like him yelling and screaming seems more like a nuclear explosion, and we've been calling them implosions and stuff the whole time, so it's not really.
Yeah, it's like, it's nothing new. So the thing is that he has to justify what happened on Twitter after I tweeted, right? How he responded to it. He has to justify somehow. He knew he went out of control.
Yeah.
He was spam tweeting the fuck out, and he knew that he was wrong there, that he shouldn't have reacted like that. That's why he postponed their fucking stream. His ego was so hurt that he got baited by me that he even moved his stream to like another 24 hours. His ego was so hurt.
All right,
So,
break
yeah,
from
it's
Wolf's
like-
stupidity because he's too dumb. This thing that you found
dumb as
about
fuck.
hysterectomies.
Yeah.
So,
Yes. So
this woman of I assume I didn't look at their profile. They're a streamer. They stream. They're a Twitch affiliate.
oh
Go check them out, I guess.
cool. Yeah, I might actually.
I don't know.
I might find the tweet and I go and actually follow them on Twitter. I didn't realize that I don't follow them. Hold on. My
They
bad.
talked about how they were trying to find a doctor for a hysterectomy at 25 years old.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a problem that women have when it comes to getting medical care. Trying to find a doctor who will A, listen to you, and B, let you have surgeries that affect your reproductive capabilities. And a lot of doctors will not allow you. It's getting better in some places. The United States is not
Yeah.
one of those places.
No, they're
Um,
not. No.
So Canada is a hit or miss. So like sometimes depending on what your problem is, they'll make you
Yeah.
pay for it yourself. because it's an
In
elective surgery as opposed to a necessary surgery. So it depends.
It's the same in New Zealand. It's the
Yeah.
same in New Zealand with abortion. Unless
No,
you have.
abortions in Canada aren't like that, but a hysterectomy would be.
Oh yeah, sorry. Yeah, I don't know about New Zealand though. I could find out.
You can't find a doctor who would let you get a hysterectomy. Is that because you don't have a uterus? Oh, Padme got the gifted membership from Generic. Oh, hell yeah.
Hey,
Thank you very much.
thank
Greatly
you.
appreciated. They wouldn't let you get a vasectomy when you were younger because because I was the last male with my family name, had to be over 30. That's so fucking bizarre. Like, this is a thing that happens to men too. I've had a couple of men talk to me about this and tell me that they weren't allowed to get vasectomies until they either had a kid or until they had like multiple kids at the age of like 25, between 25 and 27, or they had to wait. And women, they won't let you get a hysterectomy until you're like 40. Change your last name temporarily. Modern problems require modern solutions.
Modern solutions, nice.
Hell
nice.
yeah. So, yeah, this seems to be an ongoing issue, and it's like, whether or not you regret getting something done like that is not up to the doctor. It's not the doctor's responsibility. That's a you responsibility. We need to stop infantizing people. We need to start treating fucking 20-year-olds like the adults that they are, because for some reason we treat 20-year-olds like they're fucking stupid and like they're children, and it's like we gotta stop with that, because that's no bueno.
Yeah, so in New Zealand, you can get a hysterectomy, but access is primarily governed by the public health system and can involve significant waiting times. Under New Zealand's public health system, hysterectomies are generally considered elective procedures, unless there's an urgent need in conditions like cancer or uncontrollable bleeding.
Yeah.
This means that while the procedure is available, patients often face long delays in receiving care. As of September 2024, 6,843 gynecology patients had been waiting longer than 4 months for their first specialist assessment. Holy moly. And 2,745 had been waiting more than 4 months for treatment. So I guess it's about, if it's a treatment, I don't know if you can just go and ask for one. I'll have to...
no, you have to get like an assessment done.
Yeah. You should get just don't do it.
You usually don't get getting a hysterectomy is generally considered major surgery. You have to get an assessment done before you can get major surgery. You have to get like blood work, you have to get like pre-screenings and stuff like that.
Yeah. Do that at all times. Do an assessment before you just go for it, because there can be side effects like excessive bleeding or infections and stuff. So you are going to, you can get those when you're going for a hysterectomy. So get an assessment done, know your options and ask the doctor. I can get it why, some people might want hysterectomy. You can get your tubes tied. That's also another, way, but I don't know how effective that is also nowadays. So yeah.
I appreciate the Doctor Who reference personally.
Yeah.
Finding a Doctor Who. Doctor Who?
Oh god.
So this one says, some of the comments on here are what's interesting, right? It's, I know it sounds totally bad and crazy, but if you tell the doctor someone in your family has a history of schizophrenia, they will be way more open to giving you a hysterectomy. Unfortunately, such an ableist system, but I've heard that works for some people. And then taking advantage of doctors that want to perform eugenics. Money, money, money. I mean, listen, if the system's rigged, rig it in your favor. Absolutely take advantage of it. Like, if the system's broken,
system is already,
make it work for you.
Yeah, it's already stacked against women, especially women of color, especially women from black communities. So you get an advantage, take it and run with it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I'm all for it.
They say that a family history of uterine cancer might also help. That's clever.
I think the thing is that if you're an immigrant, it might be easy. But if you are in the medical system and your family has been in the medical system of that country, they can find out. So be careful.
I don't know. If we're talking about the United States is kind of haphazard about keeping track of anything. Like, so I especially since everything got doged, I imagine like all of the bureaucracy has gone to fucking back. So it's probably like, if you were gonna do it, now's the time to take advantage. This one says, doctors won't do a hysterectomy on a young person. That's crazy. It's literally your choice and body. And it says, yeah, unfortunately, women still do not get a choice in a lot of the healthcare aspects. Kind of like how the right to an abortion is a political conversation. We often don't get the right to choose our own healthcare without the input of a man in our life, specifically a husband. And I think that brings up an interesting... Well, I think it brings up an interesting point specifically about how the United States healthcare system's main argument is like, you should have control to be able to choose wherever you want to go and get whatever healthcare you want as long as you can pay for it. But then there's a bunch of restrictions, and a lot of those restrictions are explicitly on women and LGBTQ plus people. So so it's a false choice to begin with. It's like picking what kind of cereal you want. It's all the same shit.
Of choice.
Right, exactly.
It's an illusion of choice. So it's and that's coming with, especially with Republicans who believe in minimal government interference in someone's lives, right?
Right.
It's in that era under that Supreme Court in United States.
Right. Yeah. So it's not really a choice at all. It's just pretending that you have a choice and then giving you a bunch of difficult paperwork to mess through that they don't give you any way of actually learning how to do. Fucking Christ. Yeah, doctors aren't there to do whatever any patient demands. They are there to make professional medical judgments. Men can't just go in and ask for their balls to be removed or their kidneys to be removed for no good reason. My brother in Christ!
Men are the only, what do you say, population part of, of on the planet that can go and get any medical treatment they want, including that might affect their, reproductive.
Except for a hysterectomy.
So yeah, I don't know where this thing come from. Like they.
I'm just enjoying. I enjoy the false equivalence to like a hysterectomy is just something you walk in and ask for. Like that's just you know every woman is just like you know what, today's the day. I'm just gonna wander into the clinic and ask for a hysterectomy.
Yeah, I just want to remove one part of my body just without thinking about it. Yeah, and again, it's like infantilizing women, right? That women don't know what they're talking about. That they don't do any research before asking for a asking for an elective medical procedure. Like, dude. And yeah, it's true that doctors are there to make professional medical judgments, but they can't dictate what if it's okay. Like they come to the fact that a woman's life or her health, her physical health, is not going to get effective if she gets a hysterectomy, and she wants one. I don't think so. They should be allowed to make any other calls after that. Just go for the surgery.
I'm sorry, but your womb might be useful to a man one day. You have no right to take that from him.
Oh God.
That is what it is. That is what it is. I mean, again, vasectomies are also an issue. It's just a different issue. So, like, generally when a man is getting a vasectomy, it is specifically about reproductive issues. When a woman is getting a hysterectomy, it is not necessarily because she doesn't want to have kids. It is because of the plethora of other reasons you might be getting a hysterectomy. Right? Yeah. So
it's also possible. It's also possible a lot of like estrogen fluctuation is causing them other physical health problems that can happen.
Endometriosis is one of the major reasons why a woman at a younger age would want to get a hysterectomy. And and bad endometriosis makes sex incredibly uncomfortable and painful as well. So yeah, tubes tied for no kids. Hysterectomy is for big health issues. There you go. That's a good way to put it. So, like, getting a vasectomy is not to say that there aren't other reasons besides birth control to get a vasectomy. I'm simply saying a hysterectomy is a big different, like it's just a larger issue or a different issue than a vasectomy is. Like having your kidney removed is like you don't just wander into the hospital and ask to get your kidney removed. You don't just do that. It's not something you just are like, I'm bored today, I'm gonna get my kidney taken out.
There are cases where, I don't know what kind of syndrome it's called. It's called like alien body parts syndrome or something like that, where a person feels that one of their body parts is not theirs and it's affecting their mental health. So much so that they're ready to self-harm in order to make that change to their body. It happens with limbs most of the time, with eyesight also, and that's what it happens.
There's like also like ghost limb syndrome and stuff like that.
Yeah, yeah, and in that case, you might want to get a surgery, to remove a certain body part or something, because it's affecting your mental health so much that you cannot function or go and earn money or go and do a regular job. So it's complex, it's complicated. Yes, it's complicated, but trust people to do their research and listen to their doctors, and the doctors need to draw a line where they're saying, okay, I'm not going to impose my personal beliefs on my patient. There has to be that line.
I just this guy thinks that people are just wandering in. I also I definitely grok.
Or it's father of 2 kids. I don't want to do much except spend my time with my family. I do not respond to DMs. I don't know if it's just a spam account or what.
I definitely grok. I just think this is such a silly, clearly not understanding the issue.
That's why I brought up this tweet with you. I was just like, it's very interesting to see some of the replies here.
Well, this is an ongoing problem that I've noticed with politics, the political discussion at large, particularly in the United States. I think the United States is a good microcosm. It shines a light on it very clearly because of how dichotomous it is right now, and how just how fucking angry everybody in the United States is. That it's absurd to, on its face, to try to make abortion a political talking point in the way that it is, right? Because it really isn't. Realistically, abortion and things like hysterectomy and women's health care, from the perspective of a country, should be about caring about the country, not imposing choices on one group of people or an individual. You're talking about the presidency. You're talking about the direction of a country. The direction of a country needs to be focused on access to and maximizing freedoms and maximizing social economic status and upwards momentum and upwards movement of socioeconomic status. That's what and then how that country interacts with other countries. That's the job of a federal government. A state government is about managing resources amongst the state and maximizing resource management. And then cities, and then church, your local church, if you go to a church to help you make, or if it's your church, if it's a guidance thing, if it's your social workers, if it's your whoever, right? Those are the people that are then on that individual scale. It is not the country's job to care about the individual. So on its face, the argument and the discussion around abortion being a political issue is coming from the wrong direction in the first place. The only real argument I've found that is functional and makes any sense about arguing for or against abortion is about how many variables are intact when it comes to some individual's decision to have an abortion. And because those variables are so wide and so many, you can't litigate it. You can't litigate it out. You have to make it available. That's the only thing that makes any fucking sense. And then you leave it up to those individuals to understand their circumstances.
Yeah. Smitty said something from the live chat. He said restricting abortion makes people poorer and less educated. I want to say I have a hypothesis. I don't
Mm,
have, I'm saying hypothesis because I don't want to delve into conspiracy theory. But I
sure.
personally believe the reason that abortion has been made a political point, especially in the United States, is because the big billionaires or millionaires like
Hmm.
Jeff Bezos, who pay politicians to lobby, right, in the Senate and in lawmaking, is because they want people to stay burdened and stay poor and stay less educated, so they can
Hmm.
have a less educated, burdened labor force that cannot unite or and cannot, what do you say,
They don't want people, they
like
want
form
animals.
unions. Yeah, they basically want free labor.
Hmm.
And we are seeing that in a lot of states. They're reducing the age in which you can get a job now. I think so it's become 14 in some states, if I'm not wrong. So yeah. So Padma the cat said, my friend had an ectopic pregnancy. You need an abortion or you can die. Speaking
Yeah.
of American healthcare, she also died from internal bleeding while waiting for the Uber to take her to the hospital. Fuck my life, man.
Yeah,
I'm so
there's
sorry.
lots of things like that. And it's real bad.
Almost died. Okay, almost died. They're not dead. Okay, got it. Dude, but still
Bruh.
sucks. The near-death experience because of bleeding, because they couldn't afford an ambulance to take them to the hospital, and they're waiting for an Uber to take them to hospital. Like, dude, seriously.
I do like the
Um,
people who are like, "Oh, what do you think the ambulance is? Like your personal taxi to the hospital?" And they're like, yes."
yeah.
That's exactly what an ambulance is. Generic for 5 says,
What?
"I'm out for the night. Have a good rest of the stream. Peace, love, and applesauce, y'all. See you later, Generic. You have a good night."
Applesauce.
Now the Generic is gone. This other thing Wolf said.
Oh god. This fucking moron. This guy just keeps falling for the bait, and he keeps spiraling out of control, and we just have a laugh at it. Before we start with this, I just want to say one
Yeah.
thing. Sean, your empty threats to contact my local law enforcement, I think they are just empty threats. You trying to come up with excuses and say, "Oh, it will take some time before my local law enforcement will land on my door." I think that those are just excuses. You
I
have been
think it's
making
bold
that
of
claim
him
for six
to
months now.
I think that it's
Let's just
bold of
say.
him to assume that neither of us have contacted our local law enforcement and made them aware of him.
Oh, actually, yeah, I told my workplace actually.
Yeah,
My
of course.
workplace knows about all this, and that I was a witness in a
Mhm.
case in Texas. They know that. My workplace knows that. So, yeah, I still fucking dare you to try that, Wolf. I fucking dare you. Yeah,
Joke's
be
on
my
them that
guest. Try
like
it.
hang out at the local lot, like hang out at the fucking OPP shop down the road on a regular basis, show up with Timbits every so often and be like, "Hey guys, sup? You get any calls from any freaks lately?"
I might be able to recognize one of them for you. Yeah, it's like, yeah, it's just all like empty threats. The thing is that he thought that these empty threats might work against Chesh and me, but because, they're not working, they're ineffective, this is what we get. More entertainment. You're
Smitty
welcome.
says Mania's workplace is cheering on the stream in the break room right now.
Uh,
It's possible.
I
Like
actually,
when your hashtags are longer than your post, maybe it's time to reevaluate your life.
right? And Wolf, sorry, Sean, I'll also let you know that I've let my workplace know that I appeared as a witness in a case in Texas, a restraining order case, harassment case in Texas, and that you are
Texas,
part of that group.
Kansas.
Kansas, sorry, my bad.
You want another one?
Sorry, I misspoke. Oh god, no! So in Kansas, and there's a group of YouTubers out there who have restraining orders against them, and you are one of them. So they have got the whole list with your actual name because I just updated it on Thursday with my
Yeah.
site manager. I was like, oh, this is the guy. He's his name. This is his name. So she's like, okay, I got it.
I really
No,
hope your workplace, like your boss at your workplace, every so often clicks on one of his streams and he's just screaming and playing his gun sound effect.
she is actually she. They are she. my site manager. Now our site has become one of the most dominant, female-dominant workplaces at my company across
Congratulations.
Australia. Yeah, and she is fascinated. She's fascinated by what's happening.
I get
So
a
she likes
kick.
to ask me questions once in a while
I
about it.
get a kick out of this one because it says I think someone had a little too much burp to drink. Sorry, to burp drink, lol, but then he only posted screenshots of himself.
Himself, like having a meltdown, spiraling out of control. Yeah,
Like I don't
again,
know.
projection, man.
There's just something special about that I like. Getting it. It's just very funny.
Oh, he has put a screenshot of your stream that you have
Yeah, he told me
what
to
do you say?
remember the 14th of
Set up.
September, so I made a stream for the 14th of the September so I can wait and see whatever the fuck he's gonna do.
So what's the idea behind this post that you're saying that Tesh is doing exactly what you asked her, to remember the 14th of September? So what?
I don't know.
Sean, are you okay? Sean, are
Clearly
you okay? I
not.
think
He's
so.
clearly
The
not
weed,
okay.
the weed that you have been abusing, the weed that you have no idea where it's coming from and what's the quality, you know, it has fried your brain. All right?
Arkansas.
Stop abusing weed. Stop abusing anything. If I
Stop
might say, but I
abusing,
would say weed.
period.
Yeah, anything like.
Do you imagine if
anyone.
I started typing like him? Do you think he'd get mad? Like if I pulled like a Gavin Newsom and started tweeting like I was Donald Trump, and I just started tweeting like I was fucking Wolf.
I don't know. I think so. His brain will just fart out. He'll have a brain fart.
Hey, look, he has to pay for Twitter so he can get all these hashtags in here. Look, he tagged Aaron.
Hashtag EKC people suck. Hashtag Veda Jade. Yeti? What's the fuck is that?
Yeah, that's
Hashtag
Katie is a
Yeti.
liar and Maya Nova. So
Oh,
like, there's
before
the
that.
fucking Nazis and the fucking crazy conspiracy
Oh yeah,
theorists.
the Nazis. Oh yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. Oh,
He pays for Twitter so he can put all these fucking hashtags.
hashtags.
Like, what
At
a
least I pay for
fucking waste of money.
Yeah, at least I pay
Dude
for
has a
Twitter so I can write
hashtag bill.
articles.
He does have a hashtag bill. Oh, 1 second.
In other news, Sean is still having a meltdown. Oh god.
What a fucking joke. I can't believe you. Like, how ridiculous do you have to? It's already bad enough to pay for Twitter. It's double bad. You have to pay for Twitter
it,
just so you can. Yeah, but you're dumb.
Huh? What was that? I pay for Twitter so I can write articles.
You pay for Twitter because you're dumb, Manya. Stop writing articles on Twitter. Put them on Blue Sky instead.
Can we do that?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll start writing them on.
Put them on Blue Sky and put them on the community tab.
Link
Stop
here.
putting them on Twitter. Stop giving Elon Musk money, you fucking psycho. You stupid. You stupid head.
She is in a funny mood today, isn't she?
I mostly just put furry smut on Blue Sky, where it belongs.
Okay, so Shaun07AU from the live chat said, Manya, September 14th is his next planned outage. Major meltdown or crash out if he would prefer. Yeah, I'm all for it. Give me more entertainment.
Yeah,
Sean's tears.
come hang out with me on Blue Sky. We vibing on Blue Sky.
Yeah,
I'll give you guys my Blue Sky
on
link.
Blue Sky. It's the same for me. It's Manya's everywhere, so you can find me very easily anywhere. Twitter, YouTube, Blue Sky.
Blue Sky.
And, yeah.
Don't find me on Twitter. I'm barely on Twitter anymore. I'm only on Twitter. I feel like okay, so I don't like Twitter. I stopped using Twitter, but I feel like I have to keep an eye on it sometimes. You know what I mean? Where I gotta just kind of look and see what's going on. I feel like a Five Nights at Freddy's security guard, where I'm like I can't affect anything. I'm stuck in a chair and I'm just flicking through like the most horrifying nonsense I've ever seen in my life before a fucking giant animatronic comes in and murders me.
Oh my god.
That's what it feels like, man.
Oh god. So yeah, Sean is still having a meltdown. He's still spiraling out of control, and he was so embarrassed that he postponed his stream. So his stream or Megal's stream, if I might dare say.
Yeah, we got this one. It says tonight's show is postponed. I had some back pain, ended up in the ER. Got a shot, feeling better now. Tonight's show will happen tomorrow during the news report or a live before the news report. And then it's the read more is just a bunch of hashtags. But like, dude, you just got out of the ER. What?
Yeah, I don't believe him. It's just an excuse for him to postpone his live stream because his ego got hurt because he realized he just fell for my bait. That's what happened.
Yeah, you don't think he actually went to the ER?
No.
I want to know how expensive the ER trip was for him because I hear those are like expensive enough to like make you bankrupt. So I'd be curious to know how big the bill was for that.
He might come back with a claim and say that he's a veteran. I think so. He has made that claim in the past, so it got all paid for. Which again, I don't believe that he was ever a veteran. I refuse to believe that.
Yeah, I press X to doubt that. I know he said he grew up in a military home.
If he shows proof, I might believe him. Huh?
I know he said that he grew up in like a classic military home. But like if you go and head into the ER and they gave you a shot and you're feeling better for your back pain, will they give you morphine? Like and so you're gonna go live after getting shot with morphine?
He
only goes to the ER to threaten the women there.
Oh god, Smitty's on a roll today, seriously. So the thing is that I don't believe him, but it is what it is. If
Zerolon says, I was in the ER for 3 days a couple of years ago and it cost him 20 grand.
Holy shit!
Jesus.
Jesus, oh my god.
What the fuck? I went to the ER a couple of months ago and was there for like 12 hours or something like that, and it didn't cost me anything.
Why were you in the ER and why don't I know about that?
I was in the ER for something else. It was because it wasn't a big deal. It was fine.
Okay.
None of your business!
It's my business! I'm your friend, you baka!
It wasn't for me. I wasn't there for me.
Okay. Thank you.
Thankfully, I have incurred insurance and they covered all but 600. Oh, nice. That's good.
That's good. That's good. Finally, insurance coming through? Oh my god!
Padme says if you ask the hospital for an itemized list, they can instantly make them lower the price at times. Yeah, that's definitely good.
Yeah.
You got a personalized taxi ride to the ER to get your spare kidney out on a whim?
Oh my god. Oh god, Smitty's on such a roll today.
I fucking love this shit, dude. This is such a good show. Anyway, yeah, I feel like this is a pretty press X to doubt on Wolf's claim here.
Right. I think his ego got hurt. His ego got hurt when Chesh went live and said that, you know,
I laughed at him for 2 hours straight.
Yeah. And I think so he was embarrassed by his behavior.
He should be embarrassed by his behavior. His behavior's embarrassing. Yeah. You're embarrassing. Stop it. Stop embarrassing yourself. Yep. You know what's super embarrassing? Saying that you definitely embarrassed other people and then immediately saying that those people can't be embarrassed. It's so dumb. It's so dumb. I can't do it, John. I can't either. You gotta look inside yourself and say, what am I willing to put up with today? Oh my god. Does Wolf have the capacity to feel embarrassed? I think he does. I just think it's like, I just think it's like particular. Like it's picky. He's like a picky eater. You know what I mean? Like you can have a wonderful dish in front of you. Absolutely delicious. Fantastic. 5 stars. Made. Michelin made 3 stars. And put it in your mouth and hate it because you're a picky eater. I think Sean to be embarrassed needs like he's got a particular palate. You gotta get him on the right thing.
I think and in this instance, he was actually embarrassed is because he realized that I hadn't tweeted forever, and with this just one tweet, I just baited him into, you know, a woman of color like me, who he thinks is beneath him, right? Baited him into having a fucking meltdown on Twitter. Of course he was embarrassed. A woman of color outsmarted his ass. Simple as that. Yeah, go on, sorry.
Roden said I went to the ER because of a nail punctured his foot. Told the nurse I just need a tetanus shot. 3 hours later, a doctor comes in, lifts my foot, pokes it, and says he needs a tetanus shot.
I bet the nurse also knew that.
Yeah, that's one of those, like, when bureaucracy gets in the way of efficiency. Yeah. Good bureaucracy should be efficient, but most bureaucracy bogs things down. And then we have... Oh no, that's Mania's degree again. Sorry, Mania's degree just keeps flashing on the screen. I don't know what that's about. I don't know why that keeps coming up. Weird. Man.
I got that degree when I was at the height of my depression and anxiety. That was the height. Like, the 5 years with my degree and the next 5 years after that working. Those were some years where my depression and anxiety was quite high. So I'm very proud of myself that I was able to achieve that. In a country where I had no anyone to, like, fall back on, did everything myself. I am quite proud of myself. So
you should be proud of yourself.
And shout out to all the immigrants who come there to study and make the best of it, and make the best of their life after that. Shout out to all of them.
I mean, I started doing. I don't know if you saw yesterday. I went looking to see go do Goblin Goes to Harvard. And so I was picking out what I was gonna do. Does that make me technically a foreign student?
Yeah.
Harvard is in the United States. I'm Canadian.
Yeah. Yeah.
So am I technically a foreign Harvard student?
Yeah. Sure. Yep.
I had to finish getting signed up for that. He left a comment on me laughing at him for 2 hours. Which is still less time than he spent freaking out.
Yeah, of course.
And he says, yeah. So he says, funny shit, considering how... I had to approve this comment, by the way. This comment wasn't visible. I considered pinning it. So if you guys want to go find it, you probably still have to search by newest. This was from on Monday's stream, I think. I believe. Funny shit, considering how... Oh no, it wasn't Monday. It was Wednesday. I think. Anyway, whatever. I don't care. Whatever day it was. Funny shit considering how racist Chesh is. I mean, she ain't even hiding her inner Hitler at this point. On top of her sexualizing children. And y'all are cheering her on. Very sick. Mayo is describing murdering people and dropping the N-word. And y'all are cheering her on. Very sick. Sorry, I need to... Hold on. I need to read this properly because you have to do it right. Otherwise it doesn't it just seems weird, right?
It doesn't hit home.
It doesn't hit home. This has a tone to it that I gotta... Yeah. Funny shit, considering how racist Chesh is. I mean, she ain't even hiding her inner Hitler at this point. On top of her sexualizing children and all the cheering her on. Very sick. Mayo is describing murdering people and dropping the N-word, and y'all are cheering her on. Very sick.
Oh my god.
If you think for 1 second you are above any of us or ever will be, check with your mommy and daddies. It won't be very hard since you live with them. Isn't mommy taking you shopping, Chesh? Ha 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 ha. Effing clowns. Hashtag fuck them clowns.
Yeah, and then you asked, why did you put Hitler in quotes?
Why did you put Hitler in quotes?
Yeah, I put a comment underneath that. I just said, like, dude, you need to go and check the fucking transcript of the live where you're claiming that I said the N-word. It clearly shows I'm reading, like, a comment from the live chat. What the fuck is wrong with you? Like, dude, get your hearing checked. Seriously.
Yeah, my mom and my sister wanted to go thrifting, and I guess that made Wolf mad because he probably doesn't have any family that wants to go hang out with him.
Oh.
Imagine going outside with your family and doing something.
Yeah, like you have a family in the real world outside, and you don't need to. You don't need to invoke like artificial like sibling relationships on the internet to like extract blind loyalty. I'll say that again.
I like that Smitty says a comma is no substitute for a period. Oh wait, he saved them all for the end. Don't worry about him, he can hang out with other people's daughters. Oh! Fucking ew!
Ew, don't do that, please.
Okay,
Do
but
not do
but
that.
also, why is Hitler in quotes? Like, I
why?
actually want to know the answer to this question. Like, please, this is a legitimate question. I don't understand, like, why. Like, please. This is a real question.
Yeah.
Oh, Stray Kids came out with a new video 13 hours ago. I'm just gonna open that for later. Don't mind me. I've just fallen down a hole of one K-pop band. Thank you very much. Alright, hold on.
And she makes me sit down and listen to all the songs with her.
I do not. Only sometimes,
Yes,
and only a couple.
Sometimes.
Every
time we sit together talk, she's like, "Oh yeah, I want you to hear this. Look, it's so cute."
Oh, he didn't answer. There's no answer. Why didn't he answer? Wolf! Why the fuck did you put Hitler in quotes?
Yeah, seriously.
I don't understand. Please.
God.
Anyway, that was dumb.
That was so dumb. It's so dumb.
Super dumb. Super fucking dumb. Let's see, what else we got? Oh, we got a clip from
I'm gonna
Jack.
show you something. Hang on.
Okay, we got a clip. We got a clip from Jack. Keep pushing F5 until you Control F5. We got a clip from Jack that's titled, "Hi Aaron, I'm sure you see this clipped on Chesh's channel. I'm just being a messenger, laughing my fucking ass off. This is why I get under Aaron's skin. Bite me, bitch. Goofy face." She's talking about herself in the third person. Hold on, I'm gonna put this back and turn it up a little. Manya. She's talking about herself in the third person.
Aaron and... yeah.
Jack called it. Jack 100% called that shit.
Oh yeah, he did! Oh fucking lord, he did!
That's Manya's monkey laugh.
Yes. That's when I'm just bamboozled out of my mind. My brain is just having a fart, and it's
ook unga bunga.
Unga bunga, yeah.
Do you have like I have like a running joke like monkey laugh. Like, do you actually have one? Because like I got some friends of mine that we call ourselves the caveman crew, and so we unga and we bunga and we return to monk, and we like when we're playing games together. And so like they're like half the time something happens and we're all like we all just start making like we all just start making monkey noises.
Oh god. Sometimes you need monkey noises to make sense of something, seriously.
It's usually when we're doing like the dumbest possible fucking thing. Like we know it's dumb and we're doing it anyway because that's the fun part. Those are those Holocaust and I are still in the group. Yeah, look, they're right here. They're hashtagged. Right there. KIAL. Katie is a liar. And Maya Nova. Those were the ones you were arguing with before. So he's hashtagging them now. Jack 100% called that shit.
Oh yeah, he did! Oh fucking lord, he did!
It's gotta be. That's gotta be the monkey laugh.
I'm not denying it. I'm not denying it.
That likely his other assessments, because that's science at that point, right? He is looking at the pattern of behavior and then formulating a theory and a hypothesis and then predicting what's going to happen. And he was correct, which means it's likely that his theory and his hypothesis is correct. And if you don't know what Jack's theory and hypothesis are, you should go look at his channel.
Check out his channel.
You should go check out his channel.
Also, yeah, you should. His voice is really nice. It's ASMR, and you can sit and listen to the guy like analyze other people. Yeah.
I watch him at 2x speed.
Yeah, I also do that sometimes, but it's good ASMR if you really want to like doze off.
If you want to relax and like actually take your time thinking about what he's talking about, yeah, it's great.
Yeah.
I'm just looking at the screen of this clip, and it is me and it is Erin looking at my Twitter on her channel, and you're reacting to that, and she's reacting to that, and me and you are reacting to that. Now me and you are reacting to that.
Oh my god, the Inception! Fucking Inception!
Zeroland says, my mom and her neighbor have witch cackles and shout across mountains to each other randomly. That's awesome. I think me and Manya both have cackles, for sure.
Yeah, I have a banshee laugh that I have.
Yes.
And then
yes.
I have a booming laugh that I have, and then I have the monkey laugh that I have, and all of them are used in different circumstances depending on the situation, obviously. So yeah, I've got multiple laughs. Yeah. So you could probably
my mom,
guess.
we make jokes when I was recently on vacation, right, at the last week or first week of August, right? And there's a running joke because my mom is like, my mom has a very distinct laugh. When she's like having a good time, like when she's like hanging out and doing whatever. And
Give me a sec, I'll get you a better quality one.
I got one. You're fine. Don't worry about it.
Oh, you got one? Oh, okay.
Yeah,
cool.
Yeah, I got it. And the running joke is that like we can always find her. So like if we don't know where she is, any one of us will just like, so like me or her husband or my sister or me or like anybody in our family will just go outside and stand and wait and listen. And that's how we'll just find her because she's just off having a good time somewhere, and we're just like over there.
Okay. Right there.
Yeah.
Bing bing bing.
There's been times where I've answered the phone for my mom from one of my like relatives, and people think I'm her on the phone.
You have mentioned that.
And so I've just pretended to be her.
Oh god.
And it's like they'll never know. They'll never figure it out. It's fine. She's busy. I'll just answer the question, and then they'll get the answer, and she'll be able to do whatever she's doing, and no harm, no foul.
Yeah, no harm, no foul.
And sometimes I can't be bothered to explain.
I like call you, call you.
Just like, whatever.
She's in the other room. She's sleeping. Yeah, I can handle this. No worries.
Hi, this is Chesh. Chesh's mom.
So, Chesh's mom. That's how you introduce. This is Chesh's mom's residence. How can I help you?
Hi, this is Chesh's mom's basement. How can I help you?
Oh god. Oh, god.
There's just like so many things like that. Like there's just like a lot of fun like inter-family interactions. And like sometimes they'll figure it out partway through. They're just like, wait a minute.
Wait a minute.
And then I'm like, busted. There was one time my grandmother, my mom's mom, right? So this is my mom's side.
Maternal grandmother, yeah.
Yeah, my grandma wrote a book. And it's like a biography styled, I traveled to this place and went to this thing. And I read the book, and the book has a picture of a bee making honey on it. And for anybody who doesn't know how bees make honey, they puke it. It's vomit. So
bee vomit.
So we were at.
Now you cannot unhear it.
So a family event happened, and everybody's over. So like my mom and her sisters and my cousins and aunts and uncles and my grandma was there, and my grandma was sitting with her daughters. And I came up and I sat down and I started talking to her about this book. And I was just like, I have a question about your book. And then like two of my aunts were both just like, oh shit. Like, what's she gonna ask? Because, you know, I'm a shit. So, and they know I'm a shit. So they immediately assumed that was gonna be a problem. And I'm like, that's fair. And so I was just like, I'm just curious about why you picked this as a cover. Why did you pick a bee vomiting
as a cover?
As a cover?
Ladies.
Why did you I'm just curious as to like why the bee, why the honey? And then she gave me like an explanation, and I was just like, oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. I don't remember what the explanation was at this point, because this was like a couple of years ago. But like, it was worth it just for the look on my aunts' faces. They thought I was gonna be the problem.
Yeah, I never thought of it that way.
Well, no, the look on their face when I said I had a question about her book. Because admittedly, I have a lot of questions about her book.
Sure.
And you know what? Maybe like once she's gone, maybe I'll give you guys the book, and you guys can take a look at the book and read the book and tell me what questions you have, because like some of those questions are like, what? There's one part where the book, like a chapter of the book ends with her describing how her mom had picked up a knife and was attacking her dad, and then the chapter ends, and then it's like 2 years later, and I'm like, what happened?
Yeah, like the cliffhanger. What?
Huh?
Why would you do that? Nani? Is he
What?
alive? Did he die? What?
Well, it's part of what makes it really funny. I know we're talking about Wolf today, I'm sorry. Part of what makes it really funny, I've gotten on a tangent, is that my grandfather, who's been dead for a good number of years now, my grandfather was a writer. So he's written books. So if you read one of his, and articles and stuff, so if you read one of his books and then put it beside his ex-wife's book, it's like, what has happened here? These are not even remotely comparable.
Yeah, oh, yeah, some people think they can write shit, like Sean over here, and then make a fool of
Oh,
themselves.
like, yeah, no, listen, I've read worse things. I've read worse books. Like, it's not that bad. It's just, there's just a couple things in it that I'm just very confused
There's room
by.
for improvement.
Sure, yeah, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, right? Yeah,
So,
I'm gonna get some more tea. Yeah, go on, sorry.
So this one's kind of funny. I guess they're still mad. I think they're live right now. Are they still live?
Yeah, they're still live, and they're watching your streams.
Oh,
yeah,
hi. Wait, this one or the other one?
No, they were on this one, and then they are watching the Salt one.
Oh, they're watching me laugh at Wolf for fucking 2 hours. Okay, have fun.
Yeah.
So I
Thanks for
heard
the views.
I heard that they were still recently on their the stream that's live right now. At the beginning of it, they were still complaining about Rev, and here they are still complaining about Rev. What did he do?
I have no fucking.
He hasn't done anything.
What I think is that he realized that he's getting too toxic by hanging around them, and he decided to back off. That happens with him once in a while. He goes around a crowd that gives him validation, and they're toxic as fuck. He doesn't care in the beginning that they're toxic as fuck, pretends that he's on the same frequency as they are, starts becoming as toxic as fuck, and then realizes that he is the toxic person.
No, at least he's pulling. At least he's pulling out of it. But like, my question isn't really what he's done. I'm into himself. My question is
I don't know.
These people are so mad and they're going at him like crazy, but I haven't seen him do a stream or really post anything. I haven't seen him
except maybe
share a bunch of DMs or anything with that he had with them or anything like that. So I don't know why they're so mad.
No fucking clue.
So
he just said that he is backing off from the live streams and stuff, and
he doesn't want to be friends with them anymore or whatever. And that's like, so what? Why are you so mad?
Yeah,
like, this is the kind of shit that this is like the bad parasocial toxic shit we've talked about a few times, where it's like, if you leave a group and that group attacks you just because you don't want to be friends with them anymore. That's what Steve did to you. You didn't want to be friends with Steve anymore. He started accusing you of fucking fraud.
Yeah.
Right?
They did that to Michelle, if I'm not wrong.
They did it to Michelle. Now they're doing it to Rev. Anybody who doesn't want to be friends with them anymore. Like, I think they did it to, I want to say Susie? Somebody named Susie?
Susie. They're doing that to Susie also at the moment, if I'm not wrong. So yeah, anyone who moves away is they just, attack them and relentlessly don't leave them alone. So yeah.
Like I said, I haven't seen Rev actually do anything.
No. He just, that's all I saw on his Twitter, that he said, I'm gonna back off, that he's removed the strikes on, the copyright strikes on your channel, he's removed those, and for some reason they didn't like that. Maybe that's the reason why they went after him, because he saw some sense in, that you used his art in fair use. It was fair usage of his art.
Whether he realizes that or not, or whether he's doing it as like some kind of peace offering, or as like, oh, I realized I was being toxic or whatever. I don't care. Like, I don't care about speculating about.
I will say this again. I haven't had a chance, because I was going back and forth between the new employer and my current employer to see where I'm going to settle at, because my current employer decided, like, no, you're not going. Tell us what you want. So, but I am still considering. I have 90 days, isn't it? I have 90 days to do something about this. So I am still considering my legal options against Rev. I have the money to do that now. I've got the raise and the money to do that now. So yeah, it's not.
Well, it's
maybe between Rev and Chesh, it's over. But from my side, it's not over, because what I think Rev did was unfair, and he just did it because he felt embarrassed. That's why he did it.
It was
So
spiteful.
it was spiteful as fuck. So yeah, I
I
have
can
not.
neither
I am
confirm nor
going to
deny
see.
because you know what we like to say: get a lawyer and shut the fuck up. So I
Yep.
cannot
So
say one way or another
and
right now what I'm doing.
I'm not also saying like what my legal options are at the moment,
Yeah.
but it will happen. I am looking into it.
Yeah.
So
I just don't. What my thing is like obviously like like we're not turning. He's not turning around and being friends with us. You know what I mean? So like I don't know why why Wolf is so mad. Do they think that like if they don't attack Rev is going to like send screenshots of them talking shit about each other or something, or their DMs to
I
people
think
as if
they are
anybody's gonna
paranoid.
give a shit?
They're paranoid. Like recently, they started saying that BAW account that has renamed itself again, right? They're saying that account is me because according to them, that account became a member on Megan's channel the same day I recorded a Megan stream, like this or someone gave me that screenshot. I will let you know that account is not who has sent me the stuff. There's still someone in there who has access to your member stuff. I guarantee you, remove this account. I'll still get your shit. You know why? Because there are people in your community who are fucking sick of your bullying. That's why. I've got that edge on you. So keep being paranoid and keep thinking who the fuck is around you. Because listen, I'm getting what I want. Alright? So yeah.
And like I said, well, and this is what I said about.
Rev.
Oh, that's what I said about the Discord. They're making claims that RNGD is sending them stuff, and it's like, oh, is he from the public Discord? I'd
Again,
prove it, and who cares?
Yeah, and how do you know that it's those screenshots are not doctored? How are you verifying that?
And how, like, if they're so problematic, what you received is so, like, exposes us so badly, why haven't you shown it?
Yeah.
Because nobody gives a shit. I can show you the whole Man Bear Pig fucking... I could pull it up right now and show you the whole history of the whole damn channel.
Who the fuck cares?
And nobody fucking cares.
That's the thing, right?
Ridiculous.
They're paranoid as fuck, and I think so they're scared that Rev might share messages with us. That's why they are trying to get ahead of it and trying to accuse Rev for like working for us and coming to spy for us and all that bullshit, which we don't have time for. Seriously.
Nobody needs to spy on you. You say everything publicly because you're fucking stupid.
And I will let you know. That account that you're accusing me is me. You know, that you think just became a member of Meg's or Megal's channel. That's not the account that's sending me shit. There are people in your community who are members of your channel who are with you right now. So they are sending me stuff. So best of luck.
You know what is funny though?
Finding them.
You know what is funny though? They accuse Letty of being you and Feline of being me when Feline types more like you and Letty types more like I do.
Yeah. They're confused, paranoid and confused and fuck. Yeah, it's like anyone that's the thing, right? One, they are mad that there are different people, more number of people who come in our, support, and to like say, I might be going for ad populum fallacy here, but they fall for that fallacy, if I might say correctly. They fall for the ad populum fallacy. They think that the more number of people, individuals, right, come to support us, it gives us more, legitimacy. And they try to erase that by saying, oh, it's not another individual. It's not a new individual. It's just us. So they fall for ad populum fallacy.
Yeah.
When it doesn't matter. What matters is the argument. Oh my fucking god, I'm getting so good.
I'm just gonna off track for a second. Keanu Reeves as Shadow the Hedgehog is the only thing making me want to watch that movie, just to be clear.
Oh, nice.
Just to be clear.
I write British English. I got taught British English when I was in school, so yeah.
Everything with a U. Spelled with a U.
Yes, you.
Yeah, Keanu Reeves plays Shadow the Hedgehog. Voices Shadow the Hedgehog.
They're still watching your the Salt stream.
Oh, okay. It. Again, have fun watching me laugh at you.
Yeah.
That's fine.
And having yeah. That's fine. Yeah, they're giving you a view, so
I don't care. I don't care about their view either. Numbers are
I'm
bullshit.
just saying, numbers are bullshit, yeah, but for them it's important, so I'm
No,
just
maybe
like,
they'll
rubbing it in
fucking
their
learn
face.
something if I just keep hitting them over the head with a squeaky hammer enough times. It'll sink in.
Boing, 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 boing. We need that sound. We need that
Anyway,
sound with the hammer. That with the hammer like video, like if it goes.
so this says, all of you who said Rev Ruin was a piece of shit, you were right. I'll tell you why later, grin. Like, you don't need to, if the people were already telling you he's a piece of shit, they probably already know why.
No. I don't know
God,
who are
it's
you
so
going to tell on your live
dumb.
stream. Let me just say,
Every
who are you going to tell us?
fucking thing they say is
Who are
so
you going to tell?
stupid.
Yeah, like, hang on there. Sorry, I misspoke. I just like, who are you going to tell? 4 out of the 9 people in your live stream, 5 are on your stream anyways on the panel. The remaining 4 who are in your live stream chat, okay.
Well, okay, but here's the thing. You know he's
Yeah,
talking
go
about,
on.
like, who was calling Rev a piece of shit? Was it you, Manya? I'm pretty sure it was you. So, Black Wolf is
I
out
call
here
him
saying
pizza.
you were right?
Oh yeah. Oh, how surprising. According to me, Rev is still a piece of shit. I will never trust him. I will not trust him even with the 10-foot broomstick between us. So yeah, and I am going to be petty with how I deal with the fuck he pulled with my channel. So yeah. But I guess their
Sure.
motto is always Chesh and Manya are right, but fuck them anyways.
Yeah.
That's
Then they call him a
their
simp
motto.
for some reason. I don't know who he's simping for, but sure.
Susie maybe? That Susie lady maybe?
We can't play that music on the underside. Because
You can't. You
that's...
will get copyright.
Well, that's Stray Kids playing now, so excuse me while I go back and
Yeah.
pick up. I love this guy's fucking playlists. They're so good.
Yeah, that's
Pause
cool.
menus to stop and consider your life choices. That's appropriate.
That's nice. Yeah. Oh,
Yes,
no.
yeah, he's got nothing. He tried fuck with Sunday. Tried to fuck
What
with
did Megan
Sunday?
reply?
Well,
What did
Megan just
reply
said
to
called him a
post?
simp.
Oh, Snake and a Simp. Oh, okay.
Yeah. Alright. But she saw through, she been around long enough. He mentally Stop. Yeah, he's got nothing. He tried fuck with Sunday. No, Sunday.
Stop.
With Sunday. But she saw through. She been around long enough. He mentally fucked Susie. But and she fell for it. Melted like an ice cube. What? What are you saying? I don't understand. Well,
Why
you're fat,
so
so
bothered by
fuck
Rev?
you.
Alright. Oh, okay.
Uh,
I'm just like, why is he so worked up about Rev? Why is he so affected by Rev like this? I don't get it. I personally think they're just trying to bully him into silence because they're afraid that he's going to share, DMs or whatever with
you think
someone.
you think Rev's got dirt on him?
Yeah, and I think so they're trying to bully him into silence or something because we know what happened, that as soon as like Rev called out Veda for her for art fraud, she put his business about his like custody shit out there.
Oh
And it
yeah,
was on
yeah,
his Twitter.
yeah.
He had spoken about it, but she spread it, right?
Well, she spread it and
And-
she represented it in a pretty negative light,
Nasty way.
which
And
yeah,
Wolf
the
also
way
did
she
it
did it was
recently.
dirty.
And Wolf also, I think Sean or Megs did it recently, where he said how he wishes that Rev always faces trouble with the custody.
Oh,
on his
yeah,
case.
yeah,
I've seen
yeah,
that
yeah.
on his Twitter.
Yeah.
So yeah, so that's what they do.
Right.
So
As far as information goes, he didn't How do you
Oh my
pronounce that?
God.
Didn't?
Didn't.
Int?
Didn't.
Didn't? He didn't get what he wanted
Oh my
and
God.
ran like a bitch. The bitch? I hate this. But
Like a bitch.
digress.
Digress. Okay. Oh my God.
This is so degenerate.
Why are you even attempting to make it funny? I don't
It
get it.
is funny. This is the funniest shit I've ever seen.
Oh my God. But
This
I
is...
digress. You know who says that? But I digress. Erin.
Erin took that from me and then she uses it wrong.
Yeah. And here we are, Sean using it now. there could be a live later where I delve into more spicy territories on the whatever the G, Asterix G. Asterix.
I'm living up here and mentally fucked. Men Alley.
Oh my God.
Guys, look out! Don't go to Men Alley.
Men Alley. Oh my God, that's so funny.
That's the corner of Dumb and Fuck Street. Yes. Unfortunately, Susie will see the truth, but only after being hurt by him. I hate that, cause I don't want anyone to be hurt by that lying piece of shit. But sometimes people have to see on their own.
What did he lie about? I would love to know. What did he lie about to you guys?
Also
You
remember
must
that we
steal it.
have the best people. Hey,
That
Dave,
is
what
so
up?
Trump.
Here's the best people.
That is so Trump.
It's why they only come for our people and no one else. Who's they?
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck. So
I'm trying to work out if the education system failed Wolf, or more than likely Wolf failed the education system. Nothing is stopping him
so,
from
Wolf.
going and doing some more education now.
Yeah, I think so. Sean failed the education system, in my humble opinion.
Dumbfuck Friday has
They will-
never made fun of anyone else but them. Facts.
Acts. Oh God, I think so. The American education system had no chance against Sean. It had no chance.
I think the United States education system is already like working with a handicap, but I would say that Wolf would probably give most countries a run for their money with the education system.
I agree. He won't survive, and like he would even like the Indian education system will also not be able to like help him. No.
The way they troll viral what? The way the troll viral mind works.
I know, Chesh. You can do this.
That's not a thing. That's not a thing. The way the troll viral mind works is that turning someone who was good into someone who falls for the manipulation or bows down to them, that is their shallow-minded victory. They don't care about said person, only the victory of turning a good person bad.
Yes, Sean, we need your stamp of approval whether a person is quote-unquote good or bad.
Yeah, that should say viral. That should say viral is the wrong word.
No.
The troll mind virus. The words are backwards and it's the wrong word. It should be the troll mind virus, not troll viral mind. That's not a thing.
Why are you giving the courtesy of like uncoding his bullshit? Like, don't.
I can't help it.
Yeah, I know.
It's the wrong there.
Like...
I think Wolf should start running his tweets through ChatGPT before he posts them.
You should.
Challenge rating. This is a difficulty challenge of 5. Type your things in ChatGPT and then copy paste it.
I will challenge Sean into writing an article like I do about
Oh,
Erin and
challenge
her
level
fucking arguments.
impossible.
Use the chat GPT if he is like accusing me of using chat GPT. Use the chat GPT and come up with the arguments.
So
I will wait.
the description of Megan's most recent stream, the one they're doing live right now. I would like to point out that Megan has more subscribers than I do. By the way.
And 5 watching.
Listen, numbers are bullshit. We don't. It's fine. It's fine.
The
Don't worry
numbers are
about
bullshit.
that. Don't worry
I know,
about that. Don't worry about that.
They care about the numbers. That's why I laugh at them.
Yeah, it's funny. But, Chesh is back lying on her live stream once again. How much do you want to bet if I go to the beginning of their stream, they say that they haven't watched it yet?
Yeah, the probability is quite high.
Yeah, don't they usually react to it like this is the first time they've seen it, so they haven't watched it all the way through? So in her description, she's claiming I'm lying on something she likely hasn't watched yet.
Oh, she already knows. She can see into the future, Chesh.
No! Well, obviously I'm speaking, therefore I'm lying, which is why they didn't go with lying at first and tried to make other excuses.
Okay.
We need a Wolf Rosetta Stone.
Oh my God.
My mind is super viral. I think what he's trying to get at is he's trying to get on. He's trying to like imply the terminally online thing. But you remember when I did the math about how many tweets Wolf was making a day, and it was like 300 or something insane, some insane fucking number. Hold on. I have it in a video. Hold on, let me pull it up. I got it. It was in the conspiracy
got
idiots
it.
video. Yeah. Somewhere around here. Oh yeah. I want to watch. Egghead has a new Jared video out that I want to look at with you. Cuz I don't know how much you know. I don't know how much you know about Jared Genesis.
I don't remember much.
Yeah, Jared
I might
Genesis,
have to go
what
and
a
refresh
weenie.
my...
Wait, did I go past it? I think I went past it.
What are you looking for?
Spelled conspiracy wrong.
Oh, fuck. Yes, you have spelled it wrong. Yes, it's
There we
I.
go. It's an I. Yeah. This video.
Oh.
Hey, what up? It's me, ya boy. Man, it has been a while since we did one of these. I hope you're all excited because I cannot wait to disappoint you. Buckle up because I'm about to take you on a walk through the dumbest garden you have seen since, I don't know, the last time we did this? Grab your facepalm protection because...
Illidan.
You are not prepared.
So, this video
I
is
forgot
going to
about
focus
that.
on these two users.
Oh, God.
And yes, I know, anyone familiar with these two are already aware that just being mentioned now has them creaming their pants over how much of a victim they're going to get to be. But I assure you, even if you have seen these accounts before, I promise you are not ready for what I'm about to dump in your lap. But
You are not ready.
before jumping into this, let's give them a chance to grab some panty liners to protect their chairs from the incoming waterfall and bring out our honorable mention. OG1 Wolf 420. You know they're serious. This is so unbelievably incomprehensible. I know it looks bad to read, but have you ever read this shit out loud? Ha 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 ha. Thinking I would ever cheap or be controlled by anyone,
this?
laugh at yourself for even thinking that BS. Ha ha ha. Dog emoji. Oh, one more thing. Just tutu your whittle hearts to rest since y'all hang on Steve's testicles every day. Sorry, Evier Day. I'm doing this from here on out on my own choice. Steve, Veda, Aaron, Madam Renell Rabbit. None of them asked me to
Madam
do
Renell?
ish. I me wolf. That should clear up your stupidity. Issue on ever calling me a sheep. Effin' clown. Ha ha ha. Middle finger emoji. Now, I've heard people speculate that he uses text-to-speech, and that's why his tweets look like this. But what on earth would you have to sound like for text-to-speech to spit this out? Well, isn't it your lucky day?
They'll tweet 30 million times a day. We may answer 4 of those tweets, but they're like we've been tweeting about them all day, and it's
Right.
Yeah.
I might reference
You don't even answer that many, right? Yeah,
That's what definitely happened in the last 48 hours.
I just feel like to you or something like that.
Yeah,
They have no
I've
power.
been laughing at them a lot more lately than anything. Whenever they say I'm cracking jokes on 24/7, they hate it because I'm not taking their stupid behind seriously at all. I'm just laughing at them.
You don't think
Right.
I'll ignore we'll ignore 20 or 30 tweets, but we may answer 4 of them. We'll answer those 4 hard.
Right.
You know what
He
I'm
couldn't
saying?
ignore one tweet from me.
All
One in
you
4 days.
said was Meg and Sean are stupid, and he fucking lost
He
his
fucking
mind.
lost his fucking mind. Oh my god.
Really bad if we
Yeah.
actually responded to everything. It would be really bad.
Yeah, no, I agree.
But
Right, and we
scale
don't.
back on that.
Yeah.
We
And-
scale back on that.
Yeah.
Yeah, what the fuck they do?
Yeah.
no,
This was the stream, by the way, when when Steve had suggested Wolf and Megan make their own
Make
YouTube
their own.
channels.
Yeah.
Other than stalk
Yeah.
us.
Yeah.
Wait. Did he just boldface lie about the amount of tweets he puts out regularly? Why? Check this out. This guy's account started, this particular account, out of the numerous he's had. This particular account started in October 2023 last year, right? It's now March. He has tweeted 33.6 thousand times. The math works out to an average of about 200 tweets a day. 200 tweets a day! My fucking god, dude.
Hold on. How
And
many
we-
minutes are there in a day?
How many minutes?
Hold on.
60 minutes
Are
an
there
hour,
in a day?
24 hours. 24 multiplied by 60.
Hold on. So 1,440 minutes,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So, yeah. So on average, how many tweets a minute? Hold on.
200 tweets a day. I don't know.
So like on average, yeah.
I
that's
can't
fine,
do that. I'm
that's
too
okay.
stupid for
But
that
if I
math.
go-
I don't know what that math would be.
No. If I go per hour, right? Let's go 24 hours, right? So on average, 8.3 tweets per hour. So he's doing 2 tweets on average every 15 minutes.
Chet's currently averaging 180 tweets a day. I haven't been on Twitter in months.
Yeah. Yeah, like I haven't tweeted a lot. Like
So if we looked at
I'm actually
his
proud of
Twitter,
myself.
wait, hold on. If we go to Wolf's
Yeah,
Twitter
have a look
right
at his Twitter
now,
now.
and we see how many times he's tweeted. Hold on, let me go to Twitter. I'm just like
You want a link?
I just want to
I'll give a
know.
link.
I just want to
Yeah,
know.
yeah.
I gotta find him by going to your tweets because he freaks out at you all
Hold
the time.
For some reason. Here.
Oh, you
There you
got
go.
one?
I gave you-
Alright. I can't even see
I got
them.
it.
Like his tweets get fucking
Yeah, you
shadow banned.
so spammy, even Twitter is like, yeah, I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, I'm pretty sure this is the same account. Yeah, it is. Okay, so this is the same account. So as of March, what did I say it was? I said it was March. Putting this back on. March, as of this video, March 2024. He was at 33.6, right? And he is now at
Something like-
130K.
So 96 point something thousand tweets since then.
So how much would that average out a day?
Feline could help us with that.
Yeah, Feline, can you do that math?
Please.
We deal in facts.
God, this
Oh, it's so dumb.
He is
dude.
so pathetic. He's so fucking pathetic. He was like, "Oh yeah, where's your degree? Here, I should post it on my fucking Twitter. I should do that probably.
So, and here's some of the things that, like, so they were watching my stream, right? So this is some of the stuff that fucking people have sent me, or that's been sent to me about, like, what's happening in their side chat. So, like, racist towards Manya, question mark, LOL, Indian woman pretending to be a black woman. What?
When I've ever pretended to be a black woman. What the fuck?
Apparently, person of color can only be a black person.
Yeah, right? Yeah, they think that I am one shade away from being white, so I have never experienced racism, or I don't, you know, my experiences don't matter. Like, way to, like, erase a
Well, that's what
community of
Wolf has been
color.
trying to do, right? He's been trying to say that, like, your experience as a person of color don't matter, but so like, you're not as important because you're brown, but also you're really close to being white. So, like, you don't get to be valid either way.
Yeah.
180.5 tweets a day since March 2024. So he has no sign of slowing. Yeah, David, this is the group that's got restraining orders. This is Steve's friend group. That all have fucking restraining orders in Kansas. So Spooky History with Meg said, I got a pic of Lily, that's Meg's daughter, but I'm not broadcasting it. We were having a conversation. So every time we keep saying, hey, Lily is a part of this group, her kid is around all of this shit, and this is probably not okay. And they keep saying, no, and then they fucking are out here being like, yeah, and then say we're lying.
Why does a stranger on internet have a picture of your daughter? What the fuck is going on? I rest my case. I rest my case. There's a reason why I have been screaming from the rooftops, if you want to say I've been screeching like a banshee from the rooftops.
Oh, and yeah, they're mad at my hair again. Is Chesh going
That's
bald? Gee, yeah, I must be. I don't know what to do with all this hair. I mean, listen, you have an opportunity. You have this group of people has an opportunity to make me bald. They had that opportunity. I offered that opportunity.
Like,
no, I told fucking Aaron. I said, Aaron, if you can do the Canadian grade 10 literacy test on a live stream and you can pass it, I will shave my head. And she didn't do it. She wouldn't do it. I'd be a hot bald girl.
Yes, you would be. Okay.
I like this one. This is a classic. This is the best response ever. No, you.
No, you. Yeah.
No, you.
Oh my god.
As in Padme in the chat said, I would pay to have David Attenborough read Wolf's tweets. You could probably AI generate a David Attenborough voice to do it. Like, get a bot voice that sounds like David Attenborough. Bald, facial scar, big muscles. I mean, I got the facial scar and I'm working on the muscles, so I mean...
He's working on the muscles.
Dave says, I am very not bald.
Oh, Intrigue Feline posted this, the education survey that you were talking about for, asking Aaron to take. Oh, French level test, reading comprehension.
You can do it in English or in French. You can do it in either. They make it available. They make it available in both.
Yeah.
So this says, Monty said, I forgot one more thing. It isn't only Sean and Megan who are dumb, illiterate, incompetent, and ignorant. Aaron is equally so. I think you're confused. The only dumb ones I see are you and Chesh, shrug emoji, and your mighty leader, middle finger. So no you
Who's the mighty leader?
Who's the mighty leader?
I wonder. Megan, do you want to be held in contempt of court? Why are you so mad at us that you forget that you might be held in contempt of court? What is going on with you? Seriously.
Yeah. You're not getting bald, you're getting more head.
More brains? Oh, okay.
Is KJ the mighty leader?
Is the mighty leader?
Is it?
I don't know. Nah. I don't think so. She's talking about KJ.
I guess they're done their live now.
Thing is,
I guess they got bored of watching me laugh at them for 2 hours. course.
Yeah, and they couldn't come up with a argument and shit, and the only words they could come back with was dumbass. So I guess they stopped.
Is that supposed to be me? Because I don't have an afro, or I don't have a mohawk. I would love to have a mohawk, though. I could probably do a mohawk. I could pull off a mohawk.
I'm gonna get something.
I could pull off a one-sided mohawk.
Yeah. I think so. It will look good on
Thank you all for coming to chill and hear facts with no
Chill.
bullshit.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
definitely.
We will
Definitely.
continue to. Alright, if I open up this stream, do you think it's gonna be chill? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna open this
No.
stream. I'm gonna open this
No.
stream. Do you think it's gonna be chill?
No. No.
I'm gonna click to a random spot. Wait.
I'll be quiet.
I'm gonna click to a random spot.
Hello, happy Friday.
You know what? You're winning. You are winning, Wolf. You know why? Because you're not her.
Canis Lupus,
Exactly.
Canis Lupus acts like a person who has intelligence, right? Canis Lupus is the family that all
Acts
wolves
like a
and dogs
person.
originated from. Now,
There's
my
no
all of them,
transcripts
they
yet.
branched off in different directions as they got older.
No, it will
Do you
come
know that
back
only
in
one
an hour or
branch
so.
of the wolves became dogs? The other branches of wolves are called nothing but wolves. They're not called dogs. So see, you would know that, right, Canis Lupus? See, I know that like my research.
I can't believe I clicked into Wolf getting fucking phonology wrong. What are the odds? What are the odds? I'm clicking it back. We gotta hear the whole thing. We gotta hear the whole thing.
Oh, let's go for it.
No! Oh, he's mad at generic, I guess. Oh, they're reading the side chat with no context.
Right? Oh god.
Your
that is
house.
so
No, I fucking did this shit, not again. Ah! Okay.
What was
Very
it?
chill.
A chill stream?
Very
So
chill.
chill.
Oh
So chill.
my
We're so
god.
chill. We're the most chill people on the planet.
We're so chill. We're the best people. Oh my god.
So.
And,
And these people ain't never
um,
seen a black head other than the ones on their faces when they pop in their motherfucking pimp.
Yeah, Manya, aka
Everything is bad. None of these are good starting points.
No.
And again, generic minority, we already know you're not a minority. You're a white person pretending, because that's all only people that come in Texas chat. There's no black people.
Narek has been on live stream with you, isn't it?
On
He's been
video.
on camera before.
Yeah.
Video, yeah. Oh my god.
Somebody called generic back. I know he
so
went to bed.
bad.
Come back.
No. I think so you can go on your channel and find the live where he was on camera with you and show that he is a person. He's a black person. What the fuck is he talking about?
Yeah, I'm not gonna do the extra work for that right now, but
No.
like
No.
make a note of
has
this
become
timestamp.
so
we'll
bad.
we'll send it to generic, and we'll
But
see
you
if
know,
generic has anything he wants to say about it. But it's okay.
I'll just say before we start, I'll just say it's become so bad. They have no arguments.
Yeah.
They just have ad hominems now. So it's like the argument is dismissed because you are not the person I recognize with. It's become so bad for them. I'm telling you, when I say that they're never going to be like me, that's generic minority for you there, guys.
He's not black enough for Wolf.
Yeah, he's not black enough. Yeah. Fucking what?
That
did
is
the work.
so funny.
Yes, that's funny.
It's so funny. Oh my god.
Oh my
Didn't
God.
losing that weight going to the bathroom to the shower.
And again, generic minority, we already know you're not a minority. You're a white person pretending, because that's all only people that come in Texas chat. There's no black people in that chat. Never has been. I know.
Yeah.
I know just for
No black person has
Yeah.
been in my chat. No black person ever has been. Wolf used to follow my channel and was in chat.
Yeah.
That would make him a black person who has been in my chat. And we even went. He came by on the stream he's watching. He came by. That would make him a black person in my chat.
Yep.
God
he-
damn
he's-
it!
he's-
It's so
He's
dumb.
so wrong. He proved himself wrong. Like, what the fuck?
You remember
did it
back
to
in the day
himself.
when I said that like Keon was like a universal constant where even when he said something that would normally make sense, it has to be wrong, and it was like the Keon paradox or The Keon constant.
That's the
Wolf
yeah, the
has
Sean
become the
paradox,
Keon constant at this
Keon
point.
paradox. Yep.
This is
As Wolf ever
wonderful.
has been on a stream with a normal black person, I want to see that interaction. He will act like a fucking, like some creature with tail between his legs. That's what he's going to act like. If there was another person of color, like a black person, like Padme is saying, on a panel with him, I bet you.
5 years, and I never once have I seen any black people in that chat other than myself.
You were in Cheshire.
Other than myself.
Oh, other than myself. So he is contradicting himself. Okay.
Right. People ain't never seen a black head other than the ones on their faces when they pop in their motherfucking pimp.
Yeah, Manya, aka.
Yeah, he's making a racist comment about black people being predominantly, or pimps being predominantly represented by black people, which is not true. That's
being
just
racist
a stereotype. That's a racist stereotype.
And
and that
racism.
we have, and that we are sucking dick of said pimp.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Just invite him on stream with Generic. I don't know if I would want to do that to Generic.
Don't make don't make a commitment for Generic like that. No.
I would
like
offer if Generic wanted to do that. I'd absolutely be willing to host that, but I wouldn't. I don't think Generic deserves that.
I don't know. Generic wants to. Yeah, he doesn't want to like.
I guess if Jeffrey Epstein was black.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
People ain't never seen a black head other than the ones on their faces when they pop in their motherfucking pimp.
Yeah, Manya, aka parody of a neutered puppy. I'm pretty sure you're just.
They're still going on about.
They still think it's
not
you.
Me. And Megan, I'll tell you again. That's not the account who's sending me shit from your members only. Right? There's someone else. There are actually a couple of people there. There are a couple of people who are so done with your bullshit, and you don't have a fucking idea who they are. So
Eli says,
welcome.
Just to be clear, nobody here actually thinks that. Yeah, nobody here actually agrees with Wolf's racist comments.
No. That's the thing. He did that in the beginning also when I pointed out exactly what he said when he was like, oh, I'll drop you off in my neighborhood and I'll see, try and get out of there without, prostituting or hoeing yourself. And I said, oh, one, he's stereotyping his own neighborhood, right? And he wants us to get sex trafficked. They didn't like it. I termed it exactly what it was. They always go nuts when I say that. So,
well, he's doing it. He's saying like, no, that's not what I meant. That's not what I meant. That's not what I meant. But then he just casually does it again, and they're all casually fine with his casual racism. And then they get mad when it gets pointed out. Yeah, of course. Like, a racist.
Yeah, only
like obsessed with Wolf as Alice is. Now I'm starting to think you might have a shrine in your house.
Not a fucking did this shit, not again. Okay.
That's so chill.
And why do you think Wolf thinks he's winning? Wolf never said anything about winning, losing.
Canis Lupus. Hey.
Don't panic, Wolf. It's okay. We all know you're losing.
Wait, Canis Lupus.
You know what? You're winning. You are winning, Wolf. You know why? Because you're not her.
Canis Lupus,
exactly.
Canis Lupus acts like a person who has intelligence, right? Canis Lupus is the family where all wolves and dogs originated from. Now, mind you, like all families, they branched off in different directions as they got older. Do you know that only one?
As they got older. As they got older.
As they grew up.
Like as
see,
individuals.
The thing is that, Sean, why do you attempt to explain things without doing your fucking homework? I don't get it. Just type a blurb. Go to ChatGPT and type a blurb that you can read off, so that people understand actually what you're trying to convey. Because I don't know what the fuck you're talking about here.
Smitty said she has to comfort Wolf during his minimally hinged meltdown. Sorry. you what, mate?
One branch of the wolves became dogs. The other branches of the wolves are called nothing but wolves. They're not called dogs. So see, you would know that, right, Canis Lupus? See, I know that from my research, and I'm intelligent. So thank you. You're welcome.
Yeah.
Do I need to speed dial Dapper?
Oh my god.
He's probably still awake. Just speed dial Dapper and be like, hey, listen to this for 30 seconds.
We're not going to waste Dapper's time on this because we know that he's wrong. He's fucking wrong. He's got it totally wrong.
He's kind of almost right.
Is he?
Kind of. He's not. He doesn't get it. He's not only is he fucking Obi-Wan Dapperoni. You're my only hope.
Oh my god.
Yo, okay, so there's more than one type that split off from, like, Canis lupus.
Yes.
Right? But once you're something, you're always that thing. And to say that it's two branches and not, like, 17 branches of, like, various types where you have, like, jackals and you have the Tasmanian tiger, which is a dog. And you have, like, more ancient, like, dire wolves style type things. And you have, like, subspecies is a good word.
Subspecies, yeah.
And so then you have, like, dogs, and then the subspecies of dogs, where you have, like, German Shepherds and Border Collies and Chihuahuas and Great Danes and Pugs and Golden Retrievers and Labs, and then various types of Labs. Was the Tasmanian Tiger a marsupial? Son of a bitch!
Yay! So the dogs are Canis lupus familiaris.
Dingoes are dogs.
Dingoes are dogs too. The dogs are like Canis lupus familiaris, who are a domesticated subspecies of the gray wolf, Canis lupus. That's what it is.
Kratz creatures lied to me. That might not. I might just remember it wrong. Yeah, dog is a wolf.
You can say a dog is a wolf, but a wolf is a dog. You can say that too.
Yeah, I mean,
if you go down a certain path.
Interchangeable in, like, general conversation. It's interchangeable. If you want to talk about, like, taxes, then you've got to be a little bit more specific. But if you're going to be that specific, you may as well be using technical names at that point. Because, like, again, it's the all birds are dinosaurs, not all dinosaurs are birds.
And I think so. What Sean has been trying to do is, if someone calls him a puppy or a dog, he's trying to present it as that they are being racist towards him because, he calls himself a wolf, and wolf are not dogs.
And Sean brings up another point. Sorry, Sean in the chat, not this motherfucker.
That's not how it works.
Dingoes are dogs, but they're not from the same separation event as domesticated dogs. Yeah. It's almost like you can have branching species and simultaneous other shit. I forget what the word is. Where you have, like, two things evolving the same thing at the same time, or at close around the same time, but they're distinct. Lindsay Nicole. Also check out Dapper. Dapper talks about this shit all the time. Like, that is literally just not how it works. Convergent. Thank you. Thank you for helping me with the word convergent evolution. So, like, you get these things. So, what Wolf is saying is just not correct. Wolves and dogs didn't evolve at the same time from a branch. Especially if you're not talking about if you're talking about the difference between, like, a domesticated dog, which is what he's referring to. He's referring to a domesticated dog versus wolves. They didn't do this from this, right? He's one came from da 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 down the line. Yeah. And, like, obviously it's more complicated than the way I'm describing it, but I'm simplifying it.
So the main thing is that Sean is out there, claiming that it's racist to call him a dog or a puppy when his own Twitter profile is a picture of a wolf. He projects himself as someone who is
he calls himself Black Wolf.
Yeah, Black Wolf. That's not racism. That's just people clowning on the image he chose to put it out there.
Yeah.
Right? And it's also wordplay, right? And it's not prejudice. He's just collapsing the categories that are out there, right? So he can, like always, like they do, paint himself a victim. That's what he's trying to do. It's just that The only thing this shows is that how fragile his, whole wolf persona is.
Persona. Yeah, it's his ego, right?
Yeah.
He's projected an
Yeah.
ego that he's like imbibed, and he views an attack on his caricature that he's created as an attack on him.
Yeah.
And so he can't handle that, so he has to distance himself from it and make it something that it's not.
Shift the goalpost. That's what he's doing. So you can't have your cake and eat it too, right? You can't posture yourself as a big bad wolf and then cry when someone, points out or undercuts this whole persona and mocks it and says that he looks more like a puppy or a dog, right? It's just hypocritical at this point. Absolutely hypocritical. So yeah.
Feline is getting into more specifics and says specifically Canis familiaris, domestic dog, split from Canis lupus, the gray wolf. However, there are other wolves like Canis lycaon, eastern wolf, and Canis lupaster. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. The African gold wolf. Right. There are multiple wolves that have around the world that have evolved separately, distinctly, and then various dogs that have then come from those. So like the closest, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, I might be wrong, so don't quote me on this or fact check me on this. I believe one of the closest dogs genetically to wolves are German Shepherds. If I'm not mistaken,
I'll have to look.
I might be wrong about that, but that seems to be what they are one of the closest, if not the closest.
Yeah, and the thing is that if really Wolf is his own, like, is his Twitter persona or something, like, then anyone calling that, which is
coyotes,
artificial. Yeah, coyotes. Okay, so like. Like Sean created this persona, like online persona of like Wolf, right? And it's artificial. He shouldn't take it personally if someone undercuts it or undermines it, right? That's what he's doing. He's collapsing his artificial online persona with his real life, who he is as a person.
Yeah.
Which
well, his whole life is now online, right? We've come to understand that
he made that choice. We didn't.
Online exists, and then nothing else exists, and that's about it.
And if he was really, really confident about his wolf persona, he would laugh it off. But because he's insecure and he wants to paint himself as a victim all the time, to use that as a shield against any, criticisms made against him, he uses it as, and he terms it as.
Well, and then racism. You can go further back and start talking about foxes, and you can start talking about like the relationship between bears and cats and dogs, specifically wild cats. And when you go off of wild cats, you then are Shiba Inus the closest to wolves? Dang.
Oh, that's interesting.
That doesn't surprise me. They have an attitude.
they have an aura. We can just say they have an aura. Let's just say.
Then you have the fennec fox, and you have the red fox, and you have Arctic fox, and you have the dog that acts like a cat. Well, wolves are also a wolf doesn't act like a dog, right? I have a fun pet theory. So this is like a hypothesis that has been thrown out there about dogs in general, specifically like domesticated dogs. Is that people accidentally bred autism into them.
Oh, what?
And so that's why they behave in the way they do, as opposed to which is drastically different than the way dogs do, like wolves. Wolves. They don't bark very often. They don't make a whole lot of noise very often, particularly when they are out in the wild. In shelters, it's a little bit different. But out in the wild, they don't drink by slurping their water everywhere. They stick their whole snouts in and drink. The way they communicate is completely different than the way dogs communicate. The way dogs communicate is bred for humans to understand, and they behave far more like wolf puppies. Puppies behave by making more noise and being more playful and barking and doing things like that. Whereas adult wolves don't do that. So there's this idea that's gone around that what's actually happened is that humans have accidentally, like inadvertently, I shouldn't say accidentally, it was intentional, but not like incidentally bred autism into dogs. So that way they would behave in ways that humans found cute and could understand, but it's diverged so much that a dog and a wolf cannot as easily communicate. Yeah. Like, you can't stick a golden retriever into a wolf pack and expect it to survive.
Yeah.
So, I just think it's an interesting pet theory.
And it's also, like, very, very telling of Sean that, you know, he acts like he's this alpha wolf, you know, menacing and all that. But then his ego is so fragile that he just starts bitching and moaning the moment someone calls him a dog or a puppy. Like, dude.
Great name, though. Great name. Hey, hello, beautiful.
Okay, I think we saw that one, except down here. He didn't even spell mama correctly. I mean, come on, y'all.
Hey,
wait, don't pull at me.
So y'all mad. Yes, y'all mad because I do not use ChatGPT to be perfect or Grammarly to be perfect. Now, I could be perfect.
No, we're picking on you for being incomprehensible.
Yeah, that's what you're doing, what you are. All right? He's conflating two situations, right? Using ChatGPT, like, you don't have to use ChatGPT to be comprehensive in what you say or you want to convey, or, you know, or in your rhetoric or in your arguments.
He thinks we're complaining that he's not perfect, Manya.
Oh my god, it's far out. It's never about being perfect. No one's perfect. We know that. It's like, what the fuck? Yeah.
I use Grammarly. I love it. It's amazing. I pay for it.
I don't believe you use Grammarly.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I believe that he has access to Grammarly. I don't believe he uses it.
I do occasionally just
I just keep saying, if Volt thinks that I use ChatGPT to put out my, you know, articles that I write, give it a try. Give it a fucking try and write an article that's similar to mine using ChatGPT. Yeah. I will wait. Yeah, I will wait. No? Then shut the fuck up.
She's trying to be too smart.
Oh, right, Nanahawk. Yeah. Oh, man. Nanahawk's health is not good, so prayers for Nanahawk.
I never tried to be smart on social media. It's social.
I went into a restroom the other day in the little top bar, and I can show you guys a picture in chat. It says kill social media.
Oh,
I'm like, I got to get the hell out of this bathroom.
Yeah, here's the thing. I don't need to be perfect and fake. Candace Lupus, are you perfect?
Trying to be better and educating yourself doesn't make you fake. Trying to make it so that other people can understand what you're saying doesn't make you fake either. Yeah.
That's what's happening in United States or America at the moment. That in order to make people, like ignorant and illiterate people like Sean and Megan and Aaron, feel better about themselves, people who better themselves, or, you know, teach themselves even, or, you know, work on becoming better, are, you know, attacked. Or, you know, told to, like,
it's disdain for education. It's an active disdain. And like they're proud of being stupid.
And I wonder what Sean is going to say now after he's seen my, you know, my degree. What he's gonna say now? What do you have now, Sean? Nothing? I thought so. So yeah. But I am still worried. Why does a stranger on internet has Megan's daughter's picture? I'm more worried about that than any other thing that they have to say about me. I don't know.
It's so fucking ugh.
But if you're claiming to be perfect, you're a lying piece of shit. Nobody's perfect.
Nobody is claiming that anybody else is perfect or needs to be perfect.
I'm just saying I'm better than you. That's all I'm saying.
It's not hard. It's not
better than you.
Hard to be better than this. This is
a very low bar.
This bar is so low. It's not. Most people, in fact, are better than Nazis. Most people are better than racist pieces of shit. Most people are better than adjudicated abusers with lifetime restraining orders. It's not hard to be better than this.
And even if someone, I know where this whole thing started from. I know this whole thing about like, racism and shit about when someone calls them a dog or a puppy started from, what's that creator's name? I keep forgetting. I don't remember her name.
I mean, people started calling him a puppy a long time before anybody knew he was black. And so he was just like,
Yeah,
I'm black, you can't call me that. And everybody went, okay, puppy.
Yeah. Yeah. So the thing is that I seriously, AZ.
Oh,
You know?
yeah.
It was around the time when we separated from Steve, right? And AZ was like, she said something on the lines of, get out of my chat, you mutt, and go back to your master. That's what she said.
Yeah.
Right? And I was in the live chat and I said, and I made a comment that we told Steve to stay away from the wolf guy, but he wouldn't listen to us. Thanks for, proving me correct. That's the live chat I, made in her live stream. Since then, he suddenly came out like, oh, I'm black, so you can't call me, it's racism to call me a mutt, right? People are like, one, we didn't know, and it's still not racism. It's just undercutting your online persona, where you're trying to act all like, high and mighty and, strong and alpha. It's just an undercutting.
I want to see him try to interact with the furry community.
Oh, yeah.
He'd get ripped to shreds. Alex in the chat says, you can't call me a puppy, I'm black. Okay, puppy McPuppy face.
Sir. See, I don't have to fake and pretend to be perfect. I don't need perfect handwriting for people to understand me and get my point across.
No one needs
I want to point out...
asking.
I want to point out about this. So have people chat? Let me know. Have you guys watched Arcane and seen season 2 of Arcane? Monty, have you seen season 2 of Arcane?
Yes, I have.
Victor talks about perfection, and he talks about perfection he gives a speech about it, and he brings up this philosophy that perfection is a futile pursuit.
Endeavor.
Yeah.
Pursuit, yeah.
It's a futile pursuit. When you have perfection, there's nowhere to go.
Yeah. You're stagnant.
Yeah. And so, like, the value of perfection is reaching for it, not the achievement. If you achieve perfection, then how do you know? And 2, now what?
Yeah.
No spoilers. Yeah, I don't think that was a spoiler.
So I'll just make this clear for once for all. Like, this whole saga started
Victor.
in like AZ's
in the glorious evolution.
T-Spiracy's live chat where he was and he was going nuts, and AZ or T-Spiracy said, just get out of whatever mutt, go back to your master, right? It's not racism. I will draw the line in the sand, because it's like it's devolved. He's diluted the issue of racism so much that no one takes him seriously anymore.
This
right?
man is made out of tissue paper.
Yeah, and he has caused more harm to the group of people who want to actually talk about racism, and the dog whistling and all that stuff that's around racism. He has made it more difficult for people like them to talk about and to bring up racism when it's actually racist. For example, calling me Maya Hussein. Why?
Right.
Because Wolf has diluted the issue so much, everything's a joke. But when we joke about him, it's suddenly an attack. Right? See the hypocrisy and the bigotry here?
Well, we also don't give him racist names. We don't give him racist nicknames. The closest one is probably Athens. I think that one skirts the line a little bit.
Yeah, we know that skirts the line. But I will just put the line in the sand here and now. Sean, nobody is being racist towards you. Even in that live chat, if AZ said, you're a mutt, go back to your master, it wasn't racism. All right? It wasn't. It was a jab at your online personality. That's what it was. And at that time, no one knew that you were a person of color or you were black. All right? Just saying, oh, because I said.
And nobody cares, by the way. Known. Still, nobody cares that you're black. Nobody gives a shit.
Mr. Black Wolf means that the wolf is black, not the human is black. All right. So no one was supposed to, assume that you're a person of color, you're a black person. So nobody was being racist to you. Stop using that and stop being and stop using your racism, as an excuse to like scream about other people. All right? It wasn't racism then, and stop being a racist piece of shit yourself. All right? Stop using this whole issue as a excuse to be racist yourself. All right?
There are two wolves
Clean and
inside you. One
simple.
is gay, the other is gay. You're gay.
It was a simple word play, and you overreacted, and you have been overreacting since then. All right? And I will say that again. When he jokes, he says I'm Mayor Hussein. It's a joke, right? But when we joke about his online persona, he's not joking. He's saying Mayor Hussein as me not being a person of color. That's what he's saying. That it's not my online persona. I can't be a person of color. I can't change my online persona. It's not about my online persona. He's attacking who I am, a person.
I need
of color.
I need a clip from the Grinch when he calls for when he's like destroying all of the stuff and he's going crazy at the event that he shows up at. And then he's like tries to hail a taxi and the taxi like speeds up to drive out. He's like, "It's because I'm green, isn't it?"
Yeah, it's like when he does it, like he calls.
Wouldn't Mayo be a racist nickname for white people? It would be if they didn't explicitly explain that it was because Manya was too difficult to pronounce and read.
Yeah, Manya.
Manya's too hard. So after years, now Manya is too hard to pronounce.
Yeah. So I'll just say this, Sean. You're a piece of shit. Stop, using this incident to justify your racism, and you are a fucking hypocrite and a bigot, because when you are racist, you try to pass it off as a joke, but when I joke about you, you try to pass it off as racism. That's the line in the sand I'm drawing today, and fuck you. And you can keep feeling inferior about yourself as compared to me. I am better than you. I will always be better than you. Meg and Aaron. So you're welcome.
It's not hard. It's not hard. I just don't know why they're making a big deal about it. I don't know why they're making a big deal about being like, well, you think you're better than us, and everybody's like, yeah, it's not hard. You're setting the bar incredibly fucking low. It's not by our standards that we're better than you. It's by your standards that we are better than you. If you don't it, get better standards.
Yeah, so if in future, if he tries to go like, oh, they were racist to me, AZ was not racist to you. I will say it now on this live stream. T-Spursy, aka AZ, was not racist to you when she called you a mutt and told you to go back to your master.
Sean is right. It's post hoc racialization. It is. You're right.
Yeah, Sean in our live chat. It's not the Sean that the wolf one. No.
If I say Sean is right, I'm not talking about Black Wolf.
Yeah, I know it can get confusing. I call him Sean, like I call Wolf by his name Sean because it pisses him off. For the simple pleasure of pissing him off. So yeah. So it's like I will say this today. And
even our standards are better than yours. Icarus. It's not fucking hard. Jace is my least favorite character. Victor's my favorite character. I think everything is Jace's fault.
Jace? Oh my god, don't get me started about that idiot.
Should we do an episode of Dumbfuck Friday talking about how dumb Jace is?
Yeah, sure.
This dumb motherfucker.
Yep.
No, we should do an arcane chat sometime, but we won't do that right now, obviously. Well, let me get YouTube chat.
I'll just put it in the live chat.
Well, there we go. Oh no, not that way. There we go. Cool. Now we have live chat while we're big because we're not showing anything on the screen.
Yeah.
There we go.
So that's a different Sean.
The company pulls down the average of human decency.
Yeah.
Yo. Is that good?
So,
yeah, that's good. That worked.
Yeah. Yeah, that worked. Yeah. Shauno will be a good distinction between Sean and Shauno. Yeah.
Shauno? Yeah. Oh yeah, that's a good call.
Yeah.
You mean reading your name properly? That can't be me.
Yeah.
Can't be me, dog.
It's a classic
Do you
Aussie
think
nickname for
Wolf
Adam. Wow.
thinks it's racist if somebody says "Yo, dog, what up"?
Oh, if we say it, yeah, then it will be racist. But if someone else says it, it won't be.
What if what's his name? Randy from fucking, was that his name? I'm trying to remember. From American Idol says it. That's gonna be a no from me, dog.
I have no idea who you're talking about.
He's a black guy on American Idol. He was a judge for a really long time.
Yeah,
and
it
he's from the
won't be
meme. That's gonna be a no from me, dog. That's him. That's where it's from.
Oh, okay.
This is my wealth of knowledge. This is like Manya is a properly educated person. I'm sitting here with like I know exactly what anime that meme is from. Manya will send a GIF and it'll be an anime GIF, and I'll be like, "Have you watched that anime though?"
Yeah, that's how our conversation goes all the time.
Yeah, that's my
you know,
wealth
the
of fucking anime knowledge. Actually, I haven't watched any anime in a while. I've been watching Chinese dramas. And they're all the same. It's like there's so many of them. They're all the exact same storyline, and I'm just watching the same storyline over and over and over again, and I don't even care. Yeah, for now. Watch out, Harvard. Yeah, I'm coming for you. I'm gonna have a binder full of certificates. If you guys let me. It's up to you guys. You guys gotta help me fund actually getting the certificate itself. So the way it's gonna work, so for anybody who doesn't know about this, I'm doing a Goblin Goes to Harvard, and I'm gonna do all of Harvard's free courses. Or at least I'm gonna try. If they suck, then I'll probably stop, and I'll just be like, wow, these suck. But the first one we're doing is divination. So to get us get them to send you a certificate when you complete the course, it costs money. So I'm just gonna set a goal for each one. So the first one is $99. So if I get $99 throughout the course, I'll pay for the certificate. And then it'll go on my wall. The goal is to have a binder of 144 Harvard certificates. Divination like from Hogwarts? Nice. Basically, yes.
Professor Trelawney. Oh my god.
I feel like
when I first read that character in Harry Potter books, I was just like, why is she so boring?
I thought she was boring. I thought she was a fucking weirdo. Her and the Trelawney, and then the lady that gets turned into a bug and kept in a jar by Hermione for like the whole season.
Oh, the reporter.
The journalist,
the reporter.
yeah.
The journalist, yeah. Oh my god.
Chesh Binders Phase 1. Yeah, if I can get like I want to see if I can get like I want to get it either in a binder or I want it to like cover a chunk of wall. I haven't decided
Rita
which.
Skeeter.
Yeah. I knew it started with an R. Yeah, Rita.
So before
Has Been Hotel season 2 starts soon. Yeah.
Okay. So before I used to drop binders at Chesh, before we used to start Dumpeg Friday, now it's for Chesh to maintain binders.
I gotta get all the don't speak too soon. I haven't started yet. So
okay.
I might suck. I'm not good at school. I'm really not good at school. I'm good at learning. I'm not good at school.
Chesh. Hang on.
What?
Give me 1 second.
Oh no.
Give me 1 second.
All right.
Oh, fucking. This is.
Amazing Digital Circus? I haven't seen Amazing Digital Circus. What is that? Oh.
I can't. My fucking brain.
Are you having an aneurysm?
Yes, I am having an aneurysm. Sorry, I put it in the wrong chat.
Oh, you
my
put
bad.
it in the... Oh my fucking god, he's so dumb. No, you can't. You can't be serious. My degree, Sean. Now you, Megan, and Aaron can feel more inferior than me. You're welcome. Also, Aaron has also seen this degree before. I showed it to her in a Discord call some years ago. All right, chat. What do you think Wolf's answer is to this? What do you think? What do you think he responded with? I'm gonna start a timer.
There's a reason. Yeah, there's a reason I had an aneurysm when I read that. Mario Puzzle 3, Mario Super Micross.
Video game music to fail
Oh my,
calculus too.
I just can't. And he's stalking me on Twitter. It's official. He's stalking me on Twitter. As soon as I tweet, he comes and replies to me. He doesn't follow me. I don't follow him. He has blocked me
Yeah,
on Twitter.
yeah.
So he stalks my fucking Twitter. You fucking weirdo stalker. Fuck off.
Putting this on.
Yeah.
Back at the beginning.
Okay, so what are the guesses? Let's have a guesses in the live chat. What are they saying? Fake news.
Clearly AI, fake degree, fake news.
Either that or it doesn't matter.
Auckland isn't a real place.
I was wondering. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah. So.
All right. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Are you ready for what the response is? I asked for high school diploma anyway. Not convinced. Don't believe it. So people who guessed fake news, pretty close. Pretty close.
Sean, do you know that's why I call him.
How do you think you get to university and get a master's degree without a high school degree or the equivalent of, which would be a GE in Canada is called a GED, which is like a high school diploma.
You don't get to sit for All India Engineering Entrance Examination where you get ranked, you know. And
I really want to respond to this with the I really want to respond to this with the degree symbol.
Go for it.
He won't understand. He won't know what it is.
No, I'm just saying. In India, you cannot sit for All India, engineering entrance examination without a high school degree or without passing high school. That's a requirement.
You can get a high school degree in two main ways. One, you do like a testing, which is called a GED. Yeah. Or you graduate high school by going through the grades. Those are the two, and then passing your exams. Those are the two ways of getting a high school degree.
Well, do you think that the university didn't ask me for my high school, graduation certificate before letting me into the university?
Oh no,
and that's the thing again.
Obviously not.
Obviously not, right? So that's the thing, right? It's not ever enough. It's not never enough. He's like,
this is the funniest possible answer.
I don't believe you. That's his thing. Even if you present it, I don't believe you.
So the other way you can get in is to do entrance exams. In some places, not all places have entrance exams.
Not all places.
But that would be the equivalent. So you either have a high school degree or you have the equivalent of a high school degree, which would be those exams.
So
you're not. It's so silly.
So Sean is an idiot, and the thing is that he was spiraling out of control, right? This whole week, like asking me to present anything to show in education, right? That's what he was going on about. Now I showed it. What's his reply? Not convinced. Don't believe it. And I knew exactly that would happen, but. That's how I know.
It's denialism. Bullshit. It's denialism pretending it's skepticism.
But, Sean, if you have denialism, ask Erin. I showed it to her on a Discord call some years ago.
There is mature aged entry as well. Usually you still have to do an exam for that.
Yeah. You have to do an exam. You have to prove that, some sort of competency in there. Yeah. You just can't say, oh yeah, I want to do this. Without giving the previous level exam. What
year did you go? You went after high school, right?
No, not immediately after high school. Like, what do you say, for the bachelor's or for the master's?
No.
Yeah, immediately
like
after
when you went to when you started your post-secondary education.
After high school, yeah. Post-secondary is high school.
Yeah, because you wouldn't have gotten your master's right after high school. It would have been like between 4 and 7 years.
Yes, so after high school, I gave my All India Engineering Entrance Examination, got ranked in there, and according to the rank, I could get a seat in the college, depending, because all the colleges or universities are graded like that, and depending whether I played sports or not, which I did, there's reserved seats for sports people who have got their certificates graded by certain authorities. 4 years of bachelor's after that, and then I worked for approximately 2.5 years, and then I went for my master's. So
Yeah.
that's my
So
journey.
basically, what we're explaining here is even with these other directions that Manya could have taken, they're not relevant because we know she went after high school.
Yeah, it's by default. If I have a master's degree, it's by default I have a high school diploma. You dumb motherfucker.
And even if you don't, why the fuck does it matter? You have the master's degree. Why does it matter if you have a fucking high school diploma or not? Who cares? Do you think that somebody's master's degree isn't as valuable if they didn't go through the normal high school route?
That's what he thinks, yeah.
I think that's what he's trying to get at. He's trying to undermine your degree by saying you don't have a standard high school diploma, which is just not how that works.
I could go and look for my diplomas, like I have them somewhere.
I like how you have the diplomas. They don't try to make fun of me for dropping out of school twice.
Yeah.
I dropped out of university and college. Fight me.
Fight me. If I showed my high school diploma, I could take out the details, like blur out the details, like
where's your preschool diploma, Manya?
I have all of that. I can
where's
show you.
Where's your participation
you know
trophy?
What? You know what? Nah, I'm not going to do that now. No, I'm going to go. I'm going to. Hang on, I've got the scan.
Yeah, Shano has another good point. I could have used my trade certificate for university entrance without an exam, and it was the equivalent of a tertiary entrance rank of 80. Yeah, so there's more than one way to get in. Why is he demanding to see this? Because he's a fucking idiot.
So, what you can also do is in India is after high school you can go for a diploma. And after like the second year of diploma, you can transition to a degree.
I just don't understand. They can't handle me and my argumentation, and I have no master's degree. So instead, they go after you to try to pretend you don't have a master's degree. It's like, what the fuck? Like, you hang out with me, and I'm fucking dumbass. Like, you hang out with me, Landon, and Dapper on a regular basis. Dapper has a degree, Landon has degrees, you have degrees, and I'm just a dumb fuck dropout. Like, it's almost like the piece of paper doesn't isn't a necessity, and one doesn't negate you. Like, a proper educational line doesn't negate you from learning things. You can learn things without having to go through university and college. Should you still? Maybe if it's the right path for you. Are there other ways to educate yourself and other ways to learn? Absolutely. Should you look to learn and educate yourself in those other ways? If it suits you, sure. I have smarts from osmosis. I'm smart by what is it? What's the fallacy? When you like the genetic fallacy? I'm smart by the genetic fallacy.
It's just stupid. It's just
portfolios matter more than experience. Yeah, and a lot of art school is about just getting to know people. It's about networking and like learning channels rather than learning art. Not that you don't learn art. It's just like there's another focus to it, especially if you're doing art history, which is a whole other thing. But like all I'm saying is that there's lots of different ways to educate yourself, and when you surround yourself with people that are fucking stupid and can't just take a fact and fucking and adapt to that fact, or ever like say they're wrong about anything ever, or fucking just learn how to take a fucking. You're made of tissue paper. They're made out of fucking wet tissue paper. They cannot take a fucking hit to the chin. And so it's like, you have no... The way I'm saying you have no integrity isn't that I'm saying you're lying all this time. I'm saying you're made of wet tissue paper. That's the type of integrity I'm talking about. You can't hold it together. You can't handle this.
Will this thing load or not? Fuck my life.
My dad originally was going to be a high school art teacher. He went into social work instead. That's cool. Yeah, we got a little music in the background this time. I think we're gonna keep doing this. This is a video titled "Video Game Music to Fail Calculus To." But this is like the dumbest possible response. Like, you couldn't have picked a dumber... Like, if I was trying to come up with a more stupid response, I could not come up with one. I couldn't have invented one.
Yeah, it's so
He comes by it earnestly.
I've never seen someone so stupid in my entire life. I'm just like, what the fuck?
It's really dumb.
Yeah.
And it's at the end of the day, it doesn't matter. Like, it doesn't fucking matter. It doesn't matter if Manya has a degree or not. It doesn't matter if I dropped out of school or not. It doesn't matter what level or degree of education Wolf has. Does the argument stand or does it not stand, or do you have an argument or not? And the answer is he has no argument. He's got at best, and I'm being generous by just saying what he's got is ad homs. Because I don't even think he's got those. I think he just has screeching insults. I don't even think they're ad homs at this point.
Yeah, at this point now. It's just stupid.
Cool degree, I still need proof that you were born.
Oh my god,
yes!
that's funny. That's so funny.
Yes!
Yes!
That's where we're at.
Yes!
If he has a high level of education, he forgot literally everything and functionally wasted his time and money. I mean, maybe he has a degree and maybe he doesn't. He doesn't behave like... He doesn't act like somebody who has a degree. And I don't mean like his arguments and I don't mean his typing. I mean the fact that he's screeching about Manya having a degree instead of just saying, yeah, well, I have a degree too. Because, like, if he had a degree, that would be what I would expect somebody with a degree to say. But remember when generative AI was introduced to the world and people were amazed by it because it could literally do anything like 5 years ago? Yeah. Bro, what? You can't get a master's degree without a high school diploma. Technically you can. There are ways that you can, but you have to have the equivalent or you have to do some kind of testing. So there are like a couple of finagly ways to do it. Manya did not do the finagly ways to do it. But yeah, that's about it. Do we have anything else today? Is that everything? Is he freaking out on Twitter right now? Probably.
Is he?
Do we care?
Yeah, he did. He did, actually. He
is he
replied
still
to this. Yeah, he's a fucking stalker. He's just stalking. He's blocked me and he's stalking me. He's like, dude.
Yeah, he's responding to Manya and has her blocked. That's why like... Zero... all I have to say about this reply is 0 out of 10 doesn't have enough hashtags.
Yeah, where are the hashtags, dude?
Needs more hashtags. Let's go.
Yeah.
No ability to be a critical thinker. Well, we did find out yesterday that, well, on Thursday, because it's Saturday now, we did find out that Harvard has a free course for critical thinking, so he could take that.
Ooh, nice.
Was Manya born in Kenya? We need that birth certificate. Ooh, run as fast as Kenyans. They'll be mistaken for Kenyans, and then they'll get deported back to Kenya.
Oh my god, that's funny. That's
oh my god. Alright, we gotta get out of here, man. I'm done. I'm done with this day. Get me out. We've been live for 2.5 hours. I wanna go home.
Yep. Let's go.
We get to go home? Can we go home
now? Sean. Yeah, keep going back, getting mad. Give us more entertainment. We'd love to see you cry. I would love to drink your tears. Your and Megan's tears. Please, give me more.
It didn't work.
Oh, hi. Thanks for checking in. I'm still a piece of garbage.
That's it. That's the show. That's the show. We're done. Go home.
Done. Okay, cool. All right.
Yeah.
Unfortunately,
unfortunately, Kennedy over here just got in. So yeah, this is our new start time. So we start at 11 p.m. probably on Fridays now, because that'll be after Top Hats Off, and Dapper should be done streaming by then. So that's when we're starting. Let's go.
Yay.
We will see you next Friday.
Alrighty.
And feel free to subscribe and join me on my going to Harvard journey. That'll be fun.
That'll be fun, yeah. That'll be really cool.
Okay, bye.
Alrighty.
Hello. Okay, bye. Welcome back to Don't Feck Friday. Don't Feck Friday. Don't Feck Friday. Don't Feck Friday.
It's going to be fun.
I me wolf.